Hello? Hello? Hi? Hi? Good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or good night, wherever you are, because time zones are my enemy. Hi. Hello. How's it going? How's everybody? How is everybody on this wonderful... Oh, what am my alert doing down there? Wait, I can see... I can see like a little bouncing head down there. Wait a second. I moved chat so you guys can be more visible. Oh my gosh, that little Gusama with the wings! I love it. Hi, welcome on in. Honk Banwa is wild! Yes! Honk Banwa to you too! Let me move the alert. It's so low. Where's the... Why is it... Okay. Is it this? Guys, don't be like me. I'm the kind of person that doesn't label anything on my OBS. I'm that kind of punk. Okay, you know, the kind where you're like, let me just look for a file, and you're looking at keyboard smash 1, keyboard smash 2, keyboard smash, and then like, you ever tried to save something as a keyboard smash and then be like, it's like, boop, this name is already taken. And you're like, are you kidding me? I keyboard smashed in exactly the same way. And now I can't name it the same I have to keyboard smash double. I've done that too many times. Cause like, or like, sometimes I try and spice it up a little bit and call it like or like, I don't know, just a random... Oh my gosh, me with my variables, I think anyone else that codes, I think they would cry if they saw. That's one of the reasons I don't code in front of you guys. You guys be heckin' judging my... judging my variables, being like, Elia, you can't just name everything like this. Like, no. And I'll be like, who's gonna stop me? My code, my way. Wow. Elia, how are you? I'm sort of sick again. No, you gotta get some rest, you punk. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating well? I'm not one to really talk. I'm a hypocrite, you know. You act like most of us are good coders ourselves. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to coding, I get the biggest imposter syndrome when it comes to coding. Like, genuinely. I don't know. I feel like coding is one of those things where you can forget like all the like basics and be like, oh dang, I need to code, but I forgot how to do anything. I'm not like one of those super coding wizards, okay? Like, my time as a developer and IT support was like, hello, Stack Overflow, my old friend, assist me please, or Google. But oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I actually had to do an assignment while I was in the jungle. This was the dumbest hacking idea, where I had to... So we were in the rainforest, camping. We had laptops, but there was no internet, like none. And you couldn't charge it unless you charged it during the time the generator was on. And you should have seen the power ports for the generator. Oh my gosh, it was like a hecking war to get something charged. And we had to do coding assignments in R while there. And it was like, that doesn't sound very fair. I was like, holy guacamole, wait, you want me to code without... And you know what was the saddest part? Okay, so for me, I really wanted to charge my Nintendo Switch, which made it really difficult. But for this other punk that was also on the trip, I felt so bad because this punk had a laptop, like a really old one, where the battery wouldn't work very well and would have like minimal battery. So this dude had like a massive debuff where like it was like trying to get this assignment done but panicking because the power was about to go off, and like I just, poor dude. Like, yeah, you could play Dino Runner, heck yeah, like code by writing it down on graph paper. Dude, how vintage is it now to like draw your graphs by hand? Like hand them a ruler, hand them a pencil, and just be like, ggplot this. And I'd be like, honestly, I don't even know how I feel about ggplot. Because I had one professor that loved it, and I had one professor that hated it. And I'd be like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I don't know what you want from me. There's no winning, okay? Because, like, say you had an assignment. It would get marked by these two professors, okay? And they had such different views on everything. One would be like, yeah, your title should be, like, descriptive, long, you know, kind of like a hacking light novel. And the other professor would be like, no, you need to have it short and concise and just, and so like you just had to pick which one you wanted to hate you, because you're just hacking cooked. And yeah, one loved ggplot and one hated it. One absolutely hated ggplot. I don't know what he had against ggplot, but heckin', for those that don't know what ggplot is, it's like in R you can graph. I wonder if I can show you. I can show you the pain of heckin'. R is like a statistical coding language. I mean, if we're being specific, ggplot too, but it's like a module you can use in R to. Oh my gosh, should I bring up R Studio? Should we make today's heckin' stream R Studio? Oh gosh, no, please no. I'm gonna show you the example of R Studio. It's not ggplot, I don't think. Oh wait, it is ggplot. Oh my god, dplyr. Mite kudasai. Mite. Let me bring some. This is R. Mite. You can have dark mode actually. I don't know why this punk. I use dark mode. I'm just saying. So yeah, this is the joy. It has data sets actually built in. So yeah, here we have ggplot2, dplyr, lubridate. So you would type your code in the top left, and then you'd have your data environments, and then yeah, you'd have all of this. This is R Studio, and you can see the graph at the bottom. It is a powerful coding language for statistical analyses, but yeah, pretty much it's good for your mathematics. But other than that, there's this. What's a pirate's favorite coding program? R. Yeah, it's good. It is good. Technically, it's powerful. It works very well. It's quite nicely done. It's just I hate it. Like, I hate it. So yeah, the top left window is your code. Okay, so that's where you type all your code. Okay, and then the bottom left is your console where your output is displayed. But then the bottom right is your plots and files. And then the top right is like your workspace and history. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's actually pretty simple once you get your head around it. Yeah, when you first look at it, it's like, ew, ew, ew. But, oh my gosh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but sorry. Whoa. That was a big sneeze. Oh my gosh. I thought there'd be multiple. But that's heckin' R. What? Disgusting. Also, anime 131 arigato. I see your supers. I see your super. Supporting equals rule number 1. So I'm following. That's not rule number 1. That's not rule number 1, you punk. Anyanya. Burunya. Happy 3 months. Arigato. BW honk for our lovely goosey Elia. That's me. I'm a goose. Lovely. You're lovely. Please be well, our goosey cult leader. We love you always, honk. We're not a cult though. It's no cult. You think my sneeze was cute? Yo, this was the sneeze I get flamed for as a kid, okay? I would sneeze and my father would be like, how dare you? How dare you sneeze like that? You're not like, you should sneeze better. And I'm like, oh, Gomina, sorry, father. Ayo. Rayan, am I pronouncing your name right? Rayan? Right? Is it right? Rayan? Right? Wait, what? Wait, what? There was a raid? There was not. Wait, did I miss it? Was I too locked into R? Oh, my sneeze is not manly enough. No. What's a man's sneeze sound like? Is it supposed to be like... I don't know. It's pronounced Ryan. Ah, right. Kawaii. Ryan. Hello. Aye. A man sneezes like a shotgun that's crazy loud. Wait, really? Why? Is there a reason? Is it to like make people aware? To be like, dear everybody in the room, I am sneezing, and you shall be aware of my sneeze. Like, is it like a dominance thing? Like, you assert your dominance with your loud sneezes? I don't know. I mean, technically it's good because like the point of the sneeze is to like, what was it? Like, blow stuff out, right? Was it? Oh my gosh, you know what I tried to do as a kid? I tried this every single time I sneezed because I was told you can't sneeze with your eyes open. So as a kid, when I felt like I needed to sneeze, I would like sneeze, but like aggressively hold open my eyes. And I feel like I must have looked so stupid. It'd be like, please say someone else has tried that. Please say someone else tried and heard and was like, bet. Challenge. I need to see if this is possible. There were risks involved because I think it was like if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyes will pop out, and I was like, bet. Goodbye eyes, I'm willing to risk it because I didn't trust the theory. I didn't trust it. Like telling me my eyes are gonna pop out and I can eject, like, nah. They didn't. Did they check it on Mythbusters? Wait, can we check? Mythbusters eyes sneeze. Is this true? Don't worry, there's Mythbuster results. Busted. Let's see. His eyes were fully intact. It would be impossible for your eyes to pop out because of the number of natural attachments that keep your eye inside the socket. Damn. Yo, Haken, love these results. Wait, what are these? Let me read. Can we go through these? Oh my gosh, wait, these sound fascinating. Oh my gosh. It was such a good show. Is it still going? Wait. Anyone, what is the arc? You retracted it! You retracted your message! But luckily for me, you punk. I have activity feed. Activity feed is here to heckin' snitch. Yeah. ちょっと待って. Anyway, one free. Arigato for the aka. Wait, what's rule number 1 again? Supporting the goose desk? Sorry, but your beauty is so stinky. What? Stinky? Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Luckily, these help make sure I'm taking care of myself. Did you get a heckin' aka and call me stinky? You're mentioned. You heckin' punk. Arigato. No way. Am I that stinky? Wait, am I? Wait. Am I? No. I don't think I'm stinky. Am I? Maybe? I don't know. Should I shower? Can you smell me from over there, guys? Where's our sniffometer? Wait, the sniffometer just... The sniffometer keeps disappearing. Wait, let me add it back. Wait. How do I add the sniffometer? Wait. Where's the sniffometer? I have lost the sniffometer. I'm from France, I can smell you. What? What? But... Oh my gosh. You know what I wish France smelled like? And I don't mean this in any weird way. I just mean I really, really like the smell of baguettes. But Paris did not smell like baguettes. It smelled like Paris. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else can vouch for how Paris smells. Paris smells like pee. Paris smells like pollution. Hold up. These are not good smells, guys. Hold up. Yeah. It smells like cigarettes and pee. It's a scent. It's I didn't know if it was certain roads I just went down, but it had an interesting smell. Oh my gosh, I went to the dodgiest hiking restaurant in Paris when I was a kid. So I went on a school trip as part of this, like, I don't know, scholarship program. And it was the heckin' dingiest place ever, but it was such a good price, okay? It was like 10 euros for like a 2-course meal or something. So I was like, bet, like, I'm hungry. And I wanted to go to the bathroom. So it was like, you know, at the time I knew how to ask where the bathroom was in French, but now I cannot remember. Because my French is now super rusty. But I asked where the bathroom was and they pointed, and yo, it was the creepiest heckin' basement ever. I had to go down these stairs. I had to go down these terrifying stairs, and I was like, this doesn't look like a normal access area. And I opened this door, and then there was this like dingy basement that was like really dusty and like full of like weird furniture. And I had to work my way through the furniture to get right to the back, which then led me to... Thankfully, the toilet was actually there. But honestly, on my way to it, I was like, am I gonna die? Like, is this a horror movie? Because I'm getting horror movie vibes from this place. But no, it was actually really all good. Jagai, hi there. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking interesting journey to the bathroom. Not the weirdest bathroom I've been to, honestly. I've been to strangely, a lot of weird bathrooms. I would say the top 2 of weird bathrooms I've been to. One was where they had like 2 toilets in a cubicle, like facing each other, hecking competitive poop style. And I was like, why is this bathroom? Why are there two toilets in here? Like. And then the second weirdest one, was it was really weird. It was like, I can't remember which way around it was, but basically I felt like this shouldn't be legal. It was like, to get to the men's bathroom, they had to walk through the girls' bathroom, which meant like you had all these hickin' stinky men walking through the girls' bathroom to get to their bathroom. And it was like, oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. It was awful. Not past, like through, like I remember trying to like wash my hands in the sink, and then there was like these hacking punks trying to like walk past, but then they started trying to, I can't remember what they were trying to like, they were like speaking to me, asking me questions, and I was just like, my safety space. My safety space, though. Like, the girls' bathroom is supposed to be like a sacred, protected place, okay? A mysterious place. It was awful. No? Like, have you guys, like, okay. What is your image of, like, the girls' bathroom? Like, who talks to strangers in the girls' bathroom? Girls that talk to other girls. The girls' bathroom is a beautiful experience of girls bringing up girls, okay, and encouraging them and cheering them on, okay. It is a absolute, like, blessed place, okay. I've been to girls' bathrooms where they've literally had, like, sofas and stuff all down the side and tables, and literally had it as, like, a whole other section. Like, nah, it'll be like, yeah, no, trick question, girls aren't real. You got me. No, you'll have the most supportive talks in the bathroom, okay? Like, if you're feeling down as like a girl and you go to a girl's bathroom, there will be girls in there that will be willing to heckin' hype you up, okay? And they'll be there telling you, you are beautiful, okay? You deserve the world, queen. Like, you deserve the best. Like, that kind of like pep talk, okay? Like, that's what's going on. That's what's going on in the girl's bathroom, if you wonder. Like, a lot of the time. It's very, very sweet. Yeah, I might be the person sometimes doing the hyping though. I'll be like, girl, what's wrong? Why are you sad? You're too pretty to be sad. Who caused these tears on your beautiful face? Who? Wait, one sec. Let me catch up on this. Yeah, there are sofas in the bathroom. Yeah, obviously the nice ones. ちょっと待ってだよ。Anima, one free, arigato, arigato. I'm doing my part. Anima, taking care of myself. No, you heikin, not me. ちょっと my heikin mates. You better be. You heikin better be. And Sinifong, arigato, arigato. Thank you for the cute sneeze. Even though my sneeze wasn't very dominant and assertive. Are you sure? Wait, I'm scared of the boys' bathroom based on what you guys are writing about it. What? I've seen like, not images, but like diagrams explaining male bathroom etiquette though. It's like, it's kind of like a seating thing, right? Where you have like, you don't want to stand right next to another guy. It's polite to like be away from them, right? Like you want to leave a gap. You don't want to be like, you know, right next to each other, which I think is just, I feel like that's just a general rule of like, what do you call it? You know, seating and stuff, right? It's like, have you ever been on a bus and someone sits next to you and you're like, but there are all these empty seats. This is not how you fill up a bus. Like, how dare you? Like, it upsets me. Dude, you have no idea how tilted I used to get on the bus when I used to have to commute into the city to work, and the stress of somebody sitting next to me when there are clearly available seats, it stressed me to no end. I'd be like, please. And the thing is, it made me want to put my seat on the bag next, the seat on the bag on the seat next to me. But then I feel like rude doing that, but I need it there to be like, please don't sit next to me. Like, I don't want to. No, I get ill very easily. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's fair. I will remove my bag if like all the other window seats are occupied, but like, why? I've had people take, what was it? I put the bag on the seat next to me, and I've had someone come, pick up my bag, sit down on the seat next to me, and hold my bag hostage, and I'll be like, that's my bag. That's my bag, sir. Please let go of my bag. Oh, this is the first time being in your channel, and the first thing I came to see about your... I'm so sorry. It's not always like this. We just zoom through topics, and it just happened to be a bathroom topic. Yeah, my bag was hostage. I wanted it back. And the dude was trying to ask for my number, and I was like, no, give me back my bag though. This isn't like a... Yo. I'm like, sir. No, you bag thief, you hacking bag hostage holder, how dare you? Absolutely not, sir, please. How's the headache? Yo, you wanna know what I did yesterday? I slept all day, and then I slept all night. I tweeted on my alt account that like I rested, and guess what I did straight after? I went right back to bed. I was like, yeah, rested. Now for some more rest. But my eyes, My eyes were like really heckin' what'd you call it? What'd you call it? My eyes were borked. Yeah. They were borked. They were borked. They were heckin'. They hurt. They hurt. They hurt so much. Hey! Hey! This is Snoozy! Snoozy! Hello! Hello, hello! Salutations! Hi! Hello! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hi! Hello, 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 hello! I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. What were you guys up to? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Snoozy! Oh my gosh, you love my stream title? Honk. Indeed, we're here to honk. Yeah. Raiders to Twitch chat. I shall not welcome them. YouTube. YouTube, you punks. What do you mean? How? Be more friendly. Hello, YouTube chat. If you need to, if any of you need to rest, eat, hydrate, please do. Okay, taking care of yourself is first and foremost. Don't worry about any pressure being here. I'm Elia Stellaria, British VTuber / Goose. You're playing Claire Obscure. Oh my gosh. It's so good, right? I love that game. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Expedition 33. Yo, I adore it so much. It's such a, like, genuinely, I'm so glad it's doing so well because, like, with the history of it, you know how, like, it's like ex-Ubisoft developers, right? And it's just showing, it's just such a, like, these kind of games, the same with, like, was it Baldur's Gate 3 as well? Like, really showing the gaming industry, like, what's important is that you have these developers that have these passion and they just need the freedom. Like, look at the beautiful game they made. It's so beautiful. Like, I wish it all the best success. The best thing is what, yo, yeah, the cursing in French is definitely something I've learned from it. Like, putain, merde. Sorry, it's okay in other languages because I don't really know what it means. Teehee. You want to see more of my model? Of course you can. Yo, let me show you. We never get to see the full Elia, so cha-chang, yahoo, yahoo, yahoo. It's me, and this is my goose. This is my goose. My goose does actually talk. I always forget to open up its vocal cords. Yeah. Oh my god, the music is so beautiful. Let me double check. The Goose-chan, wake up. Wake up, Goose-chan. Okay, I think Goose-chan is working. Let me say
honk.
Ah, I honked.
Honk.
Honk. Nah. The plushie has a butthole indeed. It does. It does. It's heckin' pump. Was it? The heckin' pump it in? Pump it in? It is comfy, right? But wait, there's more. We can. Do you notice the little shoes? They wiggle and they talk. And then we can actually take off the bathrobe. Oh my gosh. But it gets a little cold, so I keep it on. And then I can also show you wait. Whoa. Oh. We have the controller, and then the controller goes, and then we have tea or coffee. Yeah. You're already looking at my boobs. You mean my big personality, Snoozy? This is my copium-filled chest. It's wonderful. Yeah, and then we have, wait.
Honk. We are officially a cult starting from yesterday. I welcome cult members and yet to be members. Honk. P.S. Eliu is very, very cute.
What's challenge? Just oh yeah, I need to introduce my multiple personalities. Okay, let me zoom in for this. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Also, arigato, Hikin. Sydney Fong. We're not a cult. We're not a cult. I'm not cute. Okay, it's a bunch of lies. It's a bunch of lies. Very, very not cute. Yeah. And arigato for the sub at tier 1. Thank you. Let me show you something. Let me show you a little something. I do actually have to take up my robot for this though. Let's take this off. I should remove dish. Oh yeah, I can keep this one on. Okay, first off, we have... I always go down here like this though for this one.
We have... Okay, so for like each personality, I do like a really different voice. And then I make my shorts where we have like different interactions where I'm hecking crazy and I talk to myself about arson. 本当に楽しいね。本当に楽しい.
And then we have okay, so for this one, it's a bit harder, but we kind of go to a lower voice. We have our extremely depressed, really done with life kind of character that is just really, 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 really tired. Yeah. And then we have this one, which is probably... This one's actually quite close to my real voice. This one's like, tonight on BBC News, we have Elia Stellaria going absolutely insane with different voices. At your service, here to provide all the tea on the news today. And then we have...
Oh my god, and then we have this one, this one is really, really difficult to do because I don't really know how to do an American accent that well, but I'm like really trying. I'm like really, really trying. I really need to up the American, but it's so difficult and I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. So yeah, that's me. That's me in all my coziness. But this is my like normal voice. Sprinkle more like, all the likes. So yeah, those are my voices. I like to do voice acting and little skits on... Well, I unfortunately can't post them on Twitch. They don't have a thing for that. But I like to post them on like TikTok and YouTube. But I have to think of like... Because I have to think of the script myself. So I couldn't make one yesterday because I had to like... what do you call it? Rest. I had a migraine yesterday, basically. So... Oh my gosh, I wish I could be a voice actor. I don't know if I'd do any good though. I don't know. I feel like I still have a long way to go to, you know, to really express my voice. Yeah, Twitch has a kind of-ish TikTok-like kind of clone. It has like stories, but it's very weird. It's very weird to use. I don't think anyone really looks at the stories as well. Or maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of like when I hear myself, like I think sometimes I post bloopers and oh my gosh, like me recording the same line over and over again. Oh my gosh, it's like arson, like a billion over and over and over again. I go absolutely insane. Yeah, I think the next blooper will be with the Gyaru American, can't decide if she's taking Californian or Southern. Because I have a lot of that. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just need to... maybe I'll do that one tonight because I haven't thought of... I like kind of think of scenarios, but then I have to like think of the rest and it's really difficult. But yeah. Cyber Goblin, arigato for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Elia drinking game. Take a shot every time she says like and hecking. Yo. And yo. The Elia drinking game goes hard, okay? Go hard or go home. You gotta drink British style, okay? Like, yeah. Oh, do they have names? There is Elia, Elenwa, Elfie, Eliana, and Alicia. They do have names. They do. Death of Hope! Arigato, 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 arigato for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're looking after yourself, right? You're looking after yourself, right? Nah, 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 nah. Arigato, arigato. I love the name. Death of Hope kind of sounds like Illinois coded, very yearn to the urn, crave the grave kind of vibe, and we love that here. Even though my Twitch tag says positivity, we don't believe in toxic positivity here. We're very much like, the world sucks, and we hate it, but we're here in spite of it. So, everything's on fire, but we're fine because we love fire, we love arson, and we're just chilling and we're just having little moments of joy whenever we can in spite of everything that life tries to throw at us, which seems to be mostly lemons, and I don't actually know where that saying comes from. And I can't believe making lemonade is actually much easier than I originally thought it'd be, because I always thought it was carbonated, but apparently a bunch of you think it's not. So... Kurumi bye, arigato for the super prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is carbonated, thank you. Lemonade is carbonated. Try and get a lemonade in England, okay? And they will never hand you a non-carbonated lemonade. Hi. Spite the world by showing up, literally, like, straight up. Like, nah, like, that was literally my heckin' motive at school. Like, yeah. It was like, I had bullies, they didn't want me to be in, I get 100% attendance. If you guys. Hi. That was one of Snoozy's biggest pet peeves, moving to US to Australia, the lemonade being carbonated. For real. Like, that would tilt me. That would tilt me so hard. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. Like, it would drive me wild. Along with, I've been to America before, and honestly, all I did was get made fun of for all the words that apparently I said wrong. Like, I didn't even realize some of these words. Things like garage. And I'd be like, ooh, garage. And I'd be like, oh, sorry, what do you want me to say? Garage? Like, it's in the garage. It's garage. Pavement. Heckin', this is a motorway. Like, that's a lorry. Like, this is an ice lolly. This is everything I say is wrong. Everything. All of it's wrong. Everything I say is just wrong. Like, people do say garage in England, okay, but that's like fancy, okay? That's like saying grass over grass. Or bath over bath. Pronounce cement? Wait, how else do you pronounce cement? Cement? Or was it leisure versus leisure? I can't. Leisure heckin' tilts me. I can't. Like, it's leisure. It's a leisure center, okay? Like, leisure my heckin', but nah. It's a leisure center. The leisure center is where the swimming pool is, okay? Like, I just think it must be so confusing for anyone trying to learn English, because it already sucks as a language to learn. Like, English as a language is really awful to learn. It's full of like, here is a rule, and here's like 20 exceptions to the rule, and then it's like, it's not really a rule if nobody follows it then, right? But then we have to add on top of it the whole problem of like American versus English pronunciation, like as if it wasn't already hard enough. We're just like, look, what's wrong with zebra crossing? We like our birds. That's not a bird. You know what I mean? Pelican and toucan are a bird. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with... Yeah, there's data? Nah. Data. It's my data. I was using the word data earlier. We were talking about RStudio. It's really good for statistical analyses when you're working with data. Like big data sets. I can't. Data? Do you guys pronounce it data or data? I can't. Wait, they pronounce cement cement? Nande? Data.
Data. Data. Data. Data. It's data, right? Data. Data? You must honk farewell. Honk farewell to you. May you be blessed with all the best honks. Yeah. Wait, did you know they call it a pelican crossing because it's a pedestrian light controlled pelican? Wait, is it actually? Is that for realsies? For realsies, for realsies? Wait, 本当だよ? Yeah. Wait, that sounds so cool. Data and data is used differently? Oh gosh, is it one of those words? Wait. No. Not like, what is it? Oh my gosh, things I hated in English class. The Oxford comma. Effect and effect. I think those are the two that I hated most, actually. The hecking semicolon. Ugh. Semicolons, no. No. And then... Oh yeah, and it took me... Like, they never taught me. I had to learn myself. I think I just missed the class on its and its. You know, like it's with an apostrophe and it's without. But that one's pretty simple. But... Yeah. Sorry, I'm drinking my cola at 10 a.m. Or I guess it's almost 11. Drinking my 11 a.m. cola, let's go. It's never too early for some Coca-Cola, right? Right? Nah. Brunch. Yo, nah. You know what brunch means to me? Like, what do you think of when you hear brunch? Because for me, I picture these all-you-can-drink brunches they do in England. And it's just full of these, like, people getting absolutely wasted. Like, genuinely. So they have, like, these all-you-can-drink Prosecco. Yeah, so they serve, like, Prosecco and alcohol. And, like, it's usually, like, a thing where, like, a big group of girls will go for, like, an afternoon brunch. But what they mean is they're going to go afternoon drinking. And then they have unlimited Prosecco or... Yeah, they're usually, like, middle class-ish, like, it's fancy boozing sesh. Like, yeah. So that's what I picture of brunch. Brunch is what I associate it now with. It's like been ruined over the last few years. Like I would say like ages ago, it wasn't. They do it at restaurants and pubs. They do it both. Yeah. Afternoon tea is still afternoon tea though. That is still lovely. Yeah. Afternoon tea is wonderful. I love afternoon tea. But no, I'm not a boozy person. Yeah, mimosas and Bloody Marys. Yeah, pretty much. Or like, there's ones that do unlimited cocktails. There's just like unlimited alcohol, basically, and kind of some food amongst it, I think. But yeah. It's British culture to binge drink though, which isn't very good. So binge drinking is like when you drink until you can barely walk, which is terrible. It's a terrible culture, but it's very British culture, I've realized. Where is it Australian as well? Yo. So you have these people get absolutely wasted. They heckin' you just drink and drink and drink. I mean, what is it? It used to be like, it's like I've seen videos. Have you seen these videos of people on a night out in England, and then being like, "Oh my gosh, look at the lack of clothing on these English ladies outside at nighttime," and it's like because they're going to the club or whatever. It's because they've been drinking. They do not feel the cold. Okay, that is what they're doing. That is how they are surviving. Cause. Yeah, no. I could never. I get too cold too easily. Those videos where they're like, oh my gosh, they are not covered. Disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, why go outside when we have computer and internet? Like, okay, genuinely, if you gave me the choice of like, 'cause I don't know if it's because I'm old. If it's because I'm old, I just want to stay in and play video game. Like, can we not do the drink if you have to drink? Isn't it better from like the comfort of your own home? Like, anyway, one free, arigato. Going to work but sending this to challenge myself. I hope you have a good day at work, okay? Ganbatte. I hope it's not too stressful, okay? May your work be chilled and relaxed with nothing bad and all via routine. Like, touch grass. I've touched enough I've touched enough grass, believe me. Believe it. I touched so much grass, okay? Can confirm, I was talking about this earlier. I treat things in life kind of like, you know, I should experience it in life because you only have one life, you know? So I like to do things sometimes. So for example, I climbed Mount Fuji because I was like, I want to climb a mountain. And then another thing I did was go live in the rainforest for a couple of months. So I did that, and there was so much hiking grass there, and I hated it. Touched the jungle, stuff like that. Where I used to. Oh my gosh, nah. Fuji-san's so nice to climb though, for real. Like, okay, I say this as someone who climbed it post jungle phase, where I wasn't in the same, like, so when I went to the jungle, I was in a much fitter shape, if that makes sense. But when I went to Mount Fuji, I was definitely not as athletic, you know? I just basically just lost weight. I just like lost my muscle. I just straight up, my muscle just disappeared. And so did my stamina. But if you want to climb a mountain, I think anyone, like, you can see kids climb. You can see kids and old ladies climb Mount Fuji, like, straight up, and it's okay for them to do it. So don't be scared to do it. They have like stations all the way up, and you can like stay at the hut. Yeah, I did get altitude sickness. I did, but then I had my heckin', I bought one of those breathable oxygen. I bought the oxygen in a can and was like, huff, puff, huff, puff. Sweet oxygen. Beautiful, delicious. But what was weird was I didn't start feeling the altitude sickness until after I slept. Like, I climbed up to, like, I think I stayed at like one of the huts at the 8th or 9th. I think it was 8th station I stayed at. One of the 8th station ones. And then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I started feeling really, really sick. Like, yeah. Oxygen cans are bad and can contribute to climate change. Honestly, everything can. All of it. Everything I touch. There's my bachelor's degree is in animal biology, and we did a lot in regards to like conservation and climate change. And the main thing I've learned is basically everything is evil and everything I do is wrong. But that's everything with everybody. Like, straight up, there's no avoiding. Everything is bad. All of it. Like, humans are just the problem. We're the problem. There's taking a billion problems, and like, I do try and be like reasonable with my like you know, consideration for the planet, but at the same time I'm also very aware that there is no winning, like, never any. That's why I just yearn for the urn, like. Yeah, everything's the problem. Everything, the whole of life is genuinely, like, in terms of, if I wanted to help, I would have to, the only way to truly help, even if we combined everything we did individually, it still wouldn't be enough, like, relative to the sort of like bigger corporations and everything like that. Like, I feel like there's definitely ways to do it, but right now, yeah, I'm have, if I have altitude sickness, I'm gonna buy the oxygen can. It's okay. I did help with conservation, okay? My master's degree was in AI and computer science, but it was also applying AI to conservation and how to help with helping animals and stuff. So I do have a very big passion for helping animals. and that sort of stuff. So I try and utilize technology in ways that can help, but there's so many different areas of conservation. It's very, very, very difficult to, like, yeah. No, ChatGPT didn't heckin' exist, yo. Ooh, I'm old. I'm getting old. Yeah, no, ethical AI. I mean, there's good applications of AI within, like, especially within medicine. Medicine and conservation are really good applications to try and, like, you know, help with, like, what was it? No, not regression models. It's convolutional neural networks. What do you mean just regression models? You heckin' what, me? Just because it's not ChatGPT. You heckin' lowering my heckin' work to a regression model is crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't go into it in full detail as to not dox myself. But no, I'm not that old. Oh my gosh. How old did you think I am? Oh my gosh, no! I ain't heckin' ancient, yo. Oh my gosh, like... Yeah, guys, I was doing my CNNs with a heckin' dial-up internet. Don't worry, I lived through the beep 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 beeps. And I put all my data on like a kabillion different floppy disks. Don't worry, guys, I got you. Like... Holy guacamole. Yeah, I was computing it by hand. Yeah. What a fun time. I'm out here using punch cards. I'm still amazed. I'm actually genuinely amazed by the work that people did on floppy disks. Because I cannot fathom having to, like, squeeze everything onto, like... How much data could you fit on a floppy disk? It was, like, something insane, right? Like... It was, like... basically nothing, like a whole megabyte. What you could have put on a megabyte? Like, my data set was insane. I had like I had several terabytes of like heckin' hard drives to work with, and y'all out here using floppy disks like with 1 megabyte on it. It's genuinely impressive. It's genuinely like absolutely incredible how work was even done at that level. Like, oh my gosh. You remember having a 128 megabyte drive? Dang. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. You could have one Minecraft screen. Imagine you dig up like an ancient floppy disk and you slap it in the computer and it's just a Minecraft image. That's it. Nothing else. Like... Oh my gosh. Programming using a typewriter. Actually, that sounds really fun. I love the aesthetic of a typewriter. Like, I feel like it'd be really loud though, and I would like it, but it might annoy other people if it was like around anybody else. It'd be like... And I'd be like... I always wanted a typewriter as like a kid. Like, they looked so fun. But... Oh yeah, the Doom. Actually, my dad has Doom on floppy disk. Like, I remember because they used to, it was like the way they used to sell PC games was really, really cool. They used to have them in these, wait, I wonder if I still have, wait, I might still have this image. I might have the image. I went to my dad's place and went through some stuff to look for things, and let me see. I have my own little... Do you guys have this? Like, your own little, like, planner of a Discord? Like, it's just for you, and you just use it to organize stuff. I just spam mine with heckin' pictures, cause... to check for, like, reflections and stuff. Wait, let me have a... Let me think. When did I get that image though? When did I? Like, you use a calendar? Well, where'd you store random pictures of stuff? The problem is, okay, it started off organized, and then over time it just became less and less organized, and now it's just... Do you want to hear what they're called? It's called... My channels are general, note spam, to do, to D, to heckin' God. Why am I like this? Oh, I have my stick. Someone earlier mentioned the stick for Mount Fuji. I got the stick. I got the stick. I have the picture of my stick. The one where you get like stamps at every station. How big is this image? It's gonna be insanely big. Let's find out. It is! Look, that's my old goose plushie. My old goose plushie. Let's see. There's the stick. It's a stick. Meet that. Meet that, meet that. So like each one is like a stamp that you get. I'm showing you my stick pics. Be blessed. That's quite a nice stick, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you get like this and it's like plain when you buy it. And then as you climb up the mountain, you get it like branded at each station. Like, you know, heckin' heat style. I showed you my stick, please respond. I showed you my stick pic. Why are you not responding? It's not a very practical stick though. I was quite jealous of people with like actual good walking sticks, I'll be honest. I was like climbing down and I was like, this stick is not efficient enough. I'm gonna crash out, yo. I don't think I have the Doom pictures in here. I think it's on my phone. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, is it for mugging? No. No mugging. It's you use a different stick for mugging, for sure. Also, sorry, I missed out on some supers and donos. I keep wanting to say super, because I've been watching One Piece, and I pick up stuff. Yo, I was so jealous. You had these old ladies with the dual wielding walking sticks. I was like, I need to up my game. I need to be dual wielding these sticks. Look at them go. They're basically like four-legged creatures. Like, I need the four legs. Like, I say jealous. They're pros, okay? I'm like walking up this mountain and I'm getting heckin' overtaken by like small children, old ladies. And I'm just there like, no, must stick to the most important rule of climbing is keep a steady pace. Always keep a steady pace. Like, stopping and starting is like the worst thing you can do when you're doing any kind of like long stamina endurance kind of exercise. You know, it's the same with cars, I've heard, although I don't drive, so I don't know. But I know my dad would always like road rage about having to start and stop his car and be like, that's so bad for the car to have to start and stop. Rage. But he did used to rage about everything, so I don't know if is it an actual thing, because yeah, no, like gosh, I remember my dad went absolutely insane when the driver in front of him once heckin' had the indicator light left on and just like forgot, and he was going insane. He was like, beep beep, yeah. And I'm like, quite it. Trying to think about other things, like being in the wrong lane. I don't know. Since I don't drink, no drinking stream. Maybe in the future, I'll drink a little, but I don't think I handle my drink very well. Yeah, I'm not very. I don't know. Also, the main thing is I never want to rely on drinking, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. So like, I remember like, if I'm going out, it's very tempting to drink because I'm a naturally very, very shy person. Like naturally, I'm very introverted, very socially anxious. Like I struggle. And when I've been invited out to things, it's tempting to drink to try and like mitigate those feelings and try and be more fun. But it's like, I shouldn't need the alcohol to have fun or be fun. Like that means that's not good, you know? Like it could, so I try and like power through my anxieties and stuff without it as best as I can, because yeah, it's actually, it was something my dad warned me about. Yeah, It was like one of his warnings because he doesn't drink, but he used to. Like both my parents quit drinking when I was born, so I was one of the fortunate things I never had to witness. I'm not applying that logic to cola. You hate keyboard me. Nah, absolutely not. People are like, hey, you need a drink. Oh my gosh. Dude, this stuff I had to deal with, like when I used to work in an office, okay, in England, it's so difficult because they like to go to the pub after work. They'll be like, oh, we're going to the pub. Do you want to come? And I'll be like, no, I'm paid to spend time with you guys. Like, and if I go to the pub with you, I'll be paying. So, like, no, I want to go home, play video game. Yeah, like. Also, I'm really, really behind on some supers and donos. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. Yeah, I'm like super behind. Yeah, apparently being honest with my coworkers wasn't the way though, where I was like, I think I turned down going to the pub once and I was like, I'm not gonna come up with an excuse, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, yeah, no, I really want to go home and play video games. And apparently they got really upset with that. Because apparently it's rude to prefer to play video games than go to the pub. And I was like, but it's just, do you want like a fake excuse? I'm not going to be fake. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't want to be dishonest. Like, yeah. And it was like, it shouldn't affect work, but technically it would affect, like, you know, what projects I would get and stuff. But yeah, they were I don't miss that. Yeah, that's the thing. I would normally say, oh, I'm tired, I just need to relax, but like I just wanted to be honest with them, you know. I was like, you know, if you want to be friends, you can't, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, it's best to just be straight up sometimes, you know? Like, I lied at the bios, advocating lying, hold up. Yeah. And then it's like, I don't know, that's what they want. They want the lies. They want the, oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I'm too tired. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to go to the pub with them. Like, no, because if you gave any other excuse, they'd try and argue and just be like, you know, I don't know. There was like this office culture of we're a family kind of vibe. Okay, so it's not the greatest environment. Yeah, no. Like, do I like bigger and prettier balloons or smaller and more versatile balloons? Wait, what? Balloons? We like all balloons in this house. Yeah. Especially the ones that you can make into cute little animals. Yeah. Blech. Office culture indeed. Yeah. The biggest red flag indeed. Oh my gosh. You gotta pet your dog. Never apologize for going to pet your dog. Never. Ever. Yeah, no, I should have seen the red flags. If a company says that they're like a family, it's like, genuinely, from my experience in an office like that, they just expected you to like prioritize work over everything, basically. Like, but I was very much like, I will only work during the times that I'm paid. As soon as it hit like 5:30, I disappeared off the face of the earth for them, okay? I was like, no, I don't exist to you now. Like, I only exist within my paying hours. Outside of that, I'm gone. They did not like that. They did not like that at all. Like, yeah. They were very much not keen on my work style. But yeah, I ran. I ran after I found out that, so we had a development team, right? We had like the whole developer team. And I was the only girl in this team. So I usually hang around with like support and stuff. But I was being paid so much less than the other people in my team. We're talking like, so at this point, I was doing like, you know, full software development stuff. It's illegal, but they worked a way around it by technically having it as different roles. So they had like a heckin' scummy workaround where it was different roles, different pay, you know, give them slightly different titles. And so there was this, so bear in mind, okay, so you have me, software developer, full education, you know, we're talking master's degree, bachelor's degree, fully qualified, doing lots of work, building stuff for them. And then you have another guy getting paid way more than me, doing way less, never finished school, and is still learning how to code. And that guy was getting paid more than me, like way more, like way more. And I was like, peace out, bye. Like, see ya later, bruh. Like, it was so sad because they did it in such a sneaky way. They did it in a sneaky way because that, like, I think their role was like something, I think they listed it as like engineer instead, but it wasn't engineer. It was like some form of like, it was basically the same thing. Because the worst part was I was teaching this guy. This was the guy I was teaching. And that's how I found out. Because I was teaching him how to do the job. I was teaching someone that was getting paid way more than me. And I was like, hold the phone. Like, actually crazy that happened in like today's day and age. Was he a bro? The boss? He was one of the ones that would go to the pub with them all. There were quite a few Nepo hires in this company. Like the CFO's wife was also in one of the teams. Oh my god, don't get me. Oh, what was it? There was this one company I worked for, a different hire, where we had our IT team, and the guy in charge of the IT team was friends with one of the upper management. And I kid you not, this guy was being paid more than double everyone else on the team. Could not use a computer. Like, we're talking like typing with like fingers slowly. Followed by, I still remember the day, I will never get over this day. Dude decided to do a presentation for us and like teach us something. You know, as head of IT, he had to do something. So we got pulled into this room and it was the longest 2 hours of my life, okay? 2 hours of a guy trying to teach us about tables. We're not talking like SQL tables or anything complicated. We're talking like basic AF tables. We're talking like what a column is, what a row is, what each like I heckin' know what a I know we all know dude is not hecking like, and I was just sat there. I was like, there is no way this guy's getting paid more than double us. He's the head of our department. He thinks we don't know how a basic table works. I was literally, at the time, I was completely restructuring and helping with the new architecture of their new SQL database. And I was like, this is insane. This is actually insane. This is absolute insane. I was writing out the heckin' documents and ordering the data and helping with the migration and everything. It was just 2 hours of... I've never heard someone explain something so painful in my life. Like, imagine being talked down on so heavily. It's like, do you... I don't know if it's like whether A, he thought it was a smart thing to talk about, or B, just thought we were really dumb. Like, or a mixture of both. I don't know. I was like, dude, what did he do? He used to complain. He used to complain about noise. Like, there was one guy who got moved, okay? I was sat next to him. He got to move because he sneezed too loud. And then the next guy that was put next to him had to move because he typed too loud. And then the third guy sat next to him had to move because because of the light, and he hated that he wanted the heckin' blinds open. Like, actually wild. Yo, I wish he was pranking. I actually wish he was pranking. Like, I went through so many thoughts. Like, yeah. Can I put the duck down? No, he's fine. He's just chilling. His neck's tired. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Like, even typing was too loud. I don't think he liked me because I was a hickin'. I was a hickin' yapper. Yeah, typing too loud. Apparently, like, just typing too loud. It's just too loud. It's a goose, by the way. This is a little goose I'm holding. Yeah. How many to work in a coffin? Oh my gosh. Yo. Wait, I said I was gonna catch up. I didn't think I read one. I went on a hickin' brilliant hicking thing. Head of IT can't be non-technical. Yeah, that's the thing. But I don't know how he was dealing with anything if he didn't know what a table was. Actually, I don't know what he did. Other than that, I'm still confused because I don't know. I don't actually know. I wish I knew. Like, yeah, I just wish I knew. It's just mystery. It's just mystery. But one thing I learned, one of the main things I learned was university makes it seem like office work is going to be the most difficult thing in the universe with everything they teach you that's like really hard. And then I get into work and I'm like, I feel over prepped. Like, they made the job spec sound so scary. Like, they make it sound so scary, especially when you look at, like, when you're trying to apply for a job. Yeah, and then you get to the office job and you're like, are you kidding me? Like, why did you try and frame it like the most difficult thing in the universe? It's just the most basic stuff. So, like, guys, if any of you are, like, applying for jobs, okay, especially for, like, office-related jobs, do not be scared, okay? Like, if you see a job spec and think, oh, I can't do this, then that means you probably can do it. And if you get a job spec and you think confidently, oh, I can do everything on here, that job's too easy for you. Like, genuinely, it's okay to apply for jobs where you don't tick every box. I think that's like the main thing I had to learn was like, don't be afraid. Job ads are fake. Most of them are hecking fake. Like, yeah. And they're usually written by HR that don't understand how anything works. Like, they'll be like, oh, you need a PhD and a master's degree for this. And it'll be like, what a bunch of heckin', like, what'd you call it? I don't know, insert word here. I mean, this is the case in England. I don't know how it is with, like, other countries, but like, having 12 years experience for a 7-year-old programming language happens way too often. Like, yo, a PhD in Microsoft Excel actually would be helpful because I rocked up to one of my jobs and bear in mind my university taught me, you know, coding in R, coding with, well, I taught myself Python, all of this. Rock up. They're still using Excel. They're using VBA. And I'm like, they don't teach that. They don't normally teach that. I mean, maybe some places do, but dang. Y'all out here using paper and because, like, basically, most companies don't like change. Okay? So if they're like an older company and they've been like using a system for years, they will not upgrade their system. They refuse. Like, I've been onto servers that I've had to fix still on like Windows 98. Yeah, and all their data's on paper in like some storage unit filled with paper. I don't even know. It's hecking absolutely insane. Or like, I remember their entire VBA like Excel structure was like relying on, what'd you call it? Like file locations, and things would break if so much as somebody touched most of these. Oh my gosh, you're still managing a 2008 server? Is it okay? XPR beloved though. 98 was a banger. That's true. We do miss the old Windows. Yo. Like, no, it's okay if you can use your Windows 98. 다이셔브. Just don't run a whole company server through it. Or, no, I've told this before. The worst was me trying to get onto a server, and it was run through this guy's hacking Microsoft tablet thing. Surface, that was it, a Microsoft Surface tablet. And I was like, sir, I think your problem is you're trying to run it through a Surface tablet. I think that's your problem. And he's like, no way. And I'm like, yes, this is the problem. Don't do that. And there was another one that had it run through a laptop, and something that should have taken me like 10 minutes to do took 5 hours because this guy was like, yeah, you can hop on now. And I was like, okay, bet. Hops on. Oh, sir, I'm like disconnected. What happened? And he was like, oh, I just really fancied a coffee. So I'm like, I closed my laptop and I'm walking over to the coffee shop. But don't worry, I'll open it up when I'm there. And I was like, sir, please, please, I'm trying to do work. You decided to heck and close it to get coffee. We booked in this. The thing is, you book in appointments with me. Like, it was a booked in appointment. Why would you book in an appointment and go for coffee? Is actually like genuinely the hardest part. The reason things would just take so long wouldn't be technically anything difficult. It could literally be like click, 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 done. But just getting on, for some reason, the hardest part is the communication. Like, the hardest part I found about IT, like working in IT support, was just communicating with people, like a lot. And on top of that, I had the issue, which is very unfortunate that it still exists, is the fact that I used to get questioned on every single thing because I was a girl. And then the questioning stopped when I started writing down my name. I made a man name for myself, and I was like, I'm gonna sign it with this. Boom. Sorted. No more questioning. We're good. My work got like 10 times easier when I heckin' swapped my name out for a heckin' manly name. But my goodness, everything I said, every suggestion I would have for every fix was like questioned so hard. Yeah, Elio Stellario at your service. It's so sad. It was so sad that had to happen. Like, yeah, so they always had to like, oh, but it worked. I had to operate under an alias. Yes, I did for a bit. It was a big hack. Big hack, big help. Where did I get to? Where was I reading? Wait. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm so behind. Wait a second. Wait, there's all these blesses. Wait. Anyway, one thing, I know you're not here, but arigato. Bless you, sweetheart. More sneeze on the guy. No. Elias? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Is it alias? Alias? Elias. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Alias. It's alias. It's me. I'm the problem. You can tell I was one of those kids, okay, that learned a lot of words, sorry, without talking to anybody, okay? Like... You've had to stand up for your coworkers before because of users doubting her solutions? For real. No, but you're the real MVPs though, because like it definitely helps. The saddest part is when someone doesn't believe you, but at least you know you can get like a coworker to like vouch for you. Definitely always been grateful to those coworkers that do stand up. Like, yeah, it's actually really, really, really nice to know that there are people that will stand up for you out there. So, yeah. You're one of those kids that read dictionaries? Yo, watashi mo. I did too. Then my parents told me off because they said I shouldn't keep a dictionary under my pillow. Not very good for the neck, apparently. Nuka-san-fu, arigato. Office politics is even more engaging than national politics. At least national politics have a good chance of not affecting your day-to-day, but office politics are treated like it's the most important thing ever. For real? Like, having a good office environment, like, the job could be, like, the best job in the world, but if your coworkers and your manager suck, nah, that job is heckin' poop. Like, no surviving. You could have, it could be like, yeah, no, absolutely hecking such a big change with like who you're working with, and it's actually crazy how much they can affect it. And it's so sad if you have like a good manager. Have you guys ever had like a good manager that's been replaced by a crappy manager? And the whole job is ruined because now you have this manager that sucks, and you're like, I like the old manager. The old manager was good. Now we have you, and now you suck. And now everything sucks, and I want to leave. Like, oh my gosh, that's happened too many times to me. Oh, I'm like, no, we had a good thing going on. Oh, but yeah, no, I can go on for days about like people I've worked with. The kinds, I feel like there's different kind of characters you get. So like, we have the one that lied their way into their job and knows how to do nothing, okay? Where I had to deal with Mr. doesn't know the heckin' basic mathematics or how the calendar works. We're talking, okay, so I have a question. If you start in July and you go forward 11 months, what month is it going to be? And then have this guy spend 5 minutes writing out all the months on a piece of paper, hecking, counting it one by one, 5 minutes later coming up to you with the answer of like September. And then be like, but I watched you work this out. Like, this is impressive that you got it wrong. I wish I was joking. I really wish I was. Like genuinely, like, okay. I think we forget how not smart people can be. The math ain't mathin'. And then the other example of the math ain't mathin' is a lady I worked with. Okay, for some reason, I asked her to do 12 plus 12. And yet somehow she came up with like 25.67 or some other number similar to that had a decimal point in it. And I was like, where did you even get that from? And then she argued with me that she was right because she used a calculator. And then she told me I didn't know what I was doing because she's a mother and she knows everything. And I was like, I can't teach her. I can't teach her. She refuses to listen to me because I'm much, much, much younger. And has already decided in her head that no matter what I say, I'm never gonna be like allowed to be right because yeah, she caused so many problems. Oh my gosh, I had to fix so many of her mistakes. I had to fix so much. Like, yeah, she did not like me. She did not like me at all. I was like trying to help, but like I wasn't allowed to help. And I remember she literally, okay, like, you know when like someone genuinely treats you like a child? She took me out in the hallway one day and gave me one of those, like, you know when like a parent tries to tell a child off? Like, shouted at me like that. And like, I don't know, was just saying that I shouldn't think I know more than her just because I have an education. She's a mother and she knows all of this and blah blah blah, and that she works really hard. And yeah, I reported her to HR. I went straight to HR with her hicking ass. I was like, no, I'm not gonna be spoken to like that. I'm an adult. I didn't throw hands, I threw HR. I threw HR at her, okay? And she got disciplinary, and then she eventually got fired. Yeah. I didn't want her to get fired because, you know, I know she's a mother trying to support her kid, but like, I'm not gonna be treated like, because I think what the difficult part is as well is I look younger than I am. Like, I've always looked younger than I am. I've always had like issues where people thought I was much younger, so then I get treated even more so like as a, you know, younger person when I'm actually like Oh, it's all good. I'm sure she found another job. I believe, like, yeah, it's, I don't know. I was just, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for the kid. I actually feel bad. I do feel bad for the kid. Honestly, like the stories she would tell about her kid, I felt really bad because it gave the vibe of, you know, when like a kid's bullying another kid at school, like that. And she would just say, oh, her kid just needs to, she's trying to help her kid develop thick skin by bullying her kid. And I felt really, really, really bad for the kid. Like she literally had videos of her kid crying, that she made the kid cry by like embarrassing him and stuff. And I felt so bad. Like I was like, this is actually awful. Like why did you have a video of your kid cry? Like she's one of those that would like prank her kid, but the pranks were definitely too far, and would have their kid cry, and then she would find that as a, you know, like people that find those prank videos funny but they're not. It's just really mean. It's like really, really mean. It was just like, I felt bad. Like the kid couldn't just like enjoy simple things. It was like the kid was like singing to himself or something, and she just barged in with her phone, recording him, making fun of him for singing. And I was like, that's gonna mess up that kid. Like, and you're filming him. Why? Like, why are you bullying a child? Like, I don't know. I hope that kid's okay. But yeah, like if I was that kid, I felt bad. I started feeling anxious and scary, like for the kid, like. But yeah, no. Oh gosh, it's like, yeah, that's like spanking a baby for being happy. How dare you? How dare you be happy? Like, oh. It's very much one of those like chain things where she'd be like, that's how I was taught, so I'm gonna teach my kid that, and I'm gonna teach my kid that, like that kind of thing, you know, like the parents that are like, oh, this is how I was treated, and it's like, just because that's how you were treated doesn't mean it was right. Like, no, you want to try and be better, you want to break the cycle, like you want to break the cycle of trauma. Nah, like, oh dear. Yeah, generational trauma, like, I don't know. But sometimes it's like up and down, right? Like, for me, I have very, very, very strict parents. But what was funny is both my parents had the complete opposite. Like, they were raised in a very, you know, freedom kind of environments where they were allowed to go out and go do whatever. And then for me, I had the complete opposite, and I was like, what the heck? Because like, for them, they were able to go out lots. So we have, I think I've spoken about my family before. So like, you have like my father who's like, well, both my parents dropped out of school. Was it my mother dropped out, my father got expelled. My father is like, we're talking like tattoo sleeves, motorcycle gang, kind of like punk rock kind of guy. And then my mother was just permanently like just getting in trouble and very much like going out, getting drunk or whatever. I don't know. I think my parents would have bullied me if I was in school with them. They're very much, yeah, teenage delinquents, and I was very studious nerd. Like, they were super protective of me growing up. Like, I wasn't allowed to go outside very much, if at all. I was very much not very aware of the way of the world. Like, I had no idea what relationships were until like way later, or like what marriage was or anything. Like, and they very much focused on like me doing well academically, but yeah, they had like a full-on flip from how they were raised. So they decided to do the opposite, I guess, of how their parents raised them. But like, oh, I don't know. Like, now look, and then they have the audacity to be like, my father would be like, how did I end up with 3 nerd children? And I'm like, father, What do you think? How do you? What did you expect? Like, lock us in a room with a computer. What do you think's gonna happen? Like, father, these are the consequences of your actions. Like, obviously. Hey, kid. Oh my gosh, like, father, don't act like you weren't participating in our development as nerds. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, they're kind of like coping at the moment. Both my parents are like, I think we screwed up because how are we ever gonna get grandkids when we've got taking 3 nerd children that are gonna be forever alone? Get wrecked, parents. Gomenda, sorry. Oof. They could not protect me from anime. No, they could not. I used to read a lot of books before anime, actually. Before I discovered, like, anime and video games, I was reading, like, pretty much every book I could. I loved reading, like, so much. Like, I would get through books like there was no tomorrow, because I'm quite a fast reader. And then I was like, oh my gosh, anime, my beloved. The first anime, it's really hard to track down exactly which is like first, because like as a kid you watch things like Dragon Ball Z, you know, Cardcaptor Sakura and stuff. But the first one I properly like sat down and watched, I would say, was Bleach. It was my brother that introduced me to it. He was like, oh, you should watch this. It's anime, but it's like slightly different. And I was like, oh, okay. Boom. So yeah, I would say Bleach is like the first one I remember sitting down and actually like watching episode by episode, as opposed to like ones on TV. I don't know how far I got through. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh are like, yeah, hard to avoid. I was such a big fan of Pokemon. No, I like, my brother's responsible for everything. Yeah, my brother's also responsible for yeah, the same one that introduced me to VTubers. Yeah. 10 out of 10 influence. Heck yeah. Yeah. Cardcaptor Sakura was really hard to find. I really wanted to watch it, but like I swear they only had it like, I could only find like 1 episode on TV if I was lucky. Like super lucky. It was they barely had it on English television. Like, but yeah, I loved what was it? Okay, I loved Pokemon the first movie so much. Okay, I used to keep it in a backpack to carry around with me with like nothing else in my backpack. Like just nothing else. There was I had my dedicated Pokemon first movie backpack for, you know, all those times that I might need to watch Pokemon the first movie. Really important times, guys. Okay, you never know when you're gonna have to watch Pokemon the first movie. The saddest part that like people did not like the other girls didn't like Pokemon. Like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, I still have flashbacks to the one sleepover that I was allowed to have, like my first ever sleepover as a kid. Was a girl in my class I was like, you know, making friends with, and my mom let me have a sleepover, and after this sleepover she never let me have a sleepover ever again. Because I had this I had my bed, and at the end of my bed I had this beautiful Pokemon poster, like Pokemon the first movie poster. It was like my heckin' treasure, my joy. I loved this poster so much. And I had the poster up, and then as we were going to sleep, she thought it was funny to like rip my poster. And she started ripping it, and I started freaking out because like that's my poster. Like I really love that poster. So I started crying, and then she decided to tear it more because she realized if she tore it more, I would cry more. And then she just kept doing it. So I would keep on crying and crying and crying. And then my mom had this rule where like she would never tell off another person's kid. So she took the girl's side with it. And then I don't remember the rest of that night. And then I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers anymore. Because I was traumatized a bit. Yeah, apparently some people find a lot of joy in other people's pain, which I still can't understand. Yeah, what kind of rule is that? Oh, I don't know. I don't like that rule. I didn't like it. It was like the other kids could do no wrong. Like, but I don't know. But you couldn't replace the poster. It was like a limited edition poster as well. Like, it was like a special poster that I got. I can't remember how I got it, but you couldn't, it wasn't one that you could buy. It was like one that came with something. So I was really sad about that poster. But at least I still have my Pokemon the first movie. Yeah. I don't know. Can I find it again? Probably not. Is she? I still remember what it looks like. Yeah, it was literally just like the cover art, so I probably could get it again. Was it the cover art? It looks like. I remember I really liked it because it had Mew on it, and Mew was my favorite at the time. Like, yeah, I loved Mew. Mew was so cute. It was like a little cat that could fly. Like, it was so cute. Like, it was a nice poster. But yeah, I don't know how to get it though. No, I have to wait until I have my own place that I can like decorate. Soon, guys. Soon. Just waiting. I'm waiting for so for those that don't know, I'm waiting for a visa. I'm waiting for my visa to be ready so I can finish moving to Japan. And once I do that, I'll be able to move into an apartment and finally be able to like decorate a place that I know I'll be staying in for a while, which I've been so desperate to do for so long. Like, my visa was supposed to arrive like a month ago. It's still in processing. I've asked them to like chase up, like I've asked the lawyers to like chase it up and double check it's still in the system and still happening. But yeah. Oh no, Nuka says info. I'm sorry. No, you're so red when you told that story. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like anger anybody. Again, like I said, the only stories I'll ever tell are the nicer ones. But yeah, it's all good. It's okay. Like, people are. It is what it is. And I wasn't hurt, just mentally, you know, that kind of thing. But it's not too bad. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm here, and it makes me appreciate the stuff I do have, you know. And yeah, it's yeah, is it a work visa? Yes, it's a work visa. Yeah. So yeah, it's all good though. Like, I like, it makes me appreciate the people that are nice. I think like the main thing is there are people out there that do find joy in hurting others, but on the flip side, there are people like you guys that are really nice, you know. And that's why I appreciate you guys, you know, because you guys don't find joy in my pain. So, you know, that's what, when I say thank you for existing, that's like me genuinely from like the bottom of my heart, like just saying thank you for being, you know, for just being not a heckin' sociopath. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's all good. Like, yeah. Daijoubu. Thank you for existing and being so nice. You know? Sleaze arigato. Don't say no harm, just mental. No physical harm, I guess. But a mental harm, perhaps. But we can mitigate it. We can fix it. Question mark. Thanks for existing. Can we have feet now? Hold up. Chotto mai mates. No, not fit. No. Why? How did that lead to that? Like, what's the thought? What in the heckin' trampoline you jumped to that to? You know, arigato. After that story, I might find joy in inflicting pain. Why? No. Don't find joy in inflicting pain. That's not good. No. I'd never wished anything bad upon people, even if like if people did something bad to me, I would never wish the same thing back because I know how much it hurts, kind of thing. You know, it wouldn't make any sense for me to want to hurt. I wouldn't want anyone else to go through the same pain that I went through. That would just make me the same as them, right? So all I can hope is, you know, that they're probably, a lot of the time I feel like it's misdirected frustration or misunderstood justice, or like there's different forms like of when people inflict pain. Yeah, it's either misdirected or misunderstood, one of the two, but either way it comes from it originates from people's sadness, and people that hurt others have been hurt too. I don't know, I just don't want it to be like a cycle of hurt, you know what I mean? Like if someone hurts somebody and then they hurt somebody, it's just never gonna get anywhere, right? No one should have to. This world already sucks, right? We already deal with a lot of crap. Like, you guys already deal with a lot of crap. You don't want to deal with any more crap, right? Like, this world is already very painful for a lot of people. Like, I don't know what you guys have been through, because I can't. You all have your own stories. You're each an individual. And you guys are dealing with your own stresses and your own demons and stuff, right? Like, we have enough crap to deal with, nah? So maybe despite all the crap in this world, I'll try and provide just some kindness, you know? Like, yeah. Some people are doing it out of inferiority. Yeah, I find a lot of maliciousness comes from insecurity, which is such a shame, because I feel like the best way to deal with insecurity is to focus on yourself, than, you know, pulling yourself up rather than pushing others down is the best way. Like, it's like if you're pushing others down, you're not going up. Like, you're just hurting others. Like, yeah. Sometimes you need to close the loop. Yeah, I've been learning thanks to like my super kind friends that I get taken advantage of a lot, but yeah, it's difficult because no matter what I do, I know I'm definitely a villain in people's stories out there, even though I don't wish to be. I don't want to hurt anybody. I really don't. And you could be someone that's like good, but still be considered a bad person to other people. And once someone's casted as like a quote bad person, everything they do is like, you could literally breathe and your actions could be considered bad. You know, you can like twist the narrative, assign your own intentions, interpret it differently, like, and be considered a bad person no matter what you do, you know? Like, and that is what it is. Just remember who you are, okay? Like, yeah. TV table tray, arigato for the 5 gifted member. Oh my gosh, you are one of the most useful things in the world. I heckin' love TV table trays. TV table trays, my beloved guys. Like, heck yeah. Thank you for allowing us to eat and watch the TV. Like, oh my god, is she breathing right now? Like, doesn't she know we're supposed to hold our breath out of respect? For real. Oh my gosh, how dare she show anything emotional? How dare she? Like, even me telling my stories can be, interpreted as, oh my gosh, she's looking for pity with her sad stories. But it's not, because these aren't the sad stories. Like, if I really wanted pity, I would really go hard on the, like, telling you the real stories. It's actually crazy. What's a TV table tray? It's like the tray that you put on your lap that you use when you like, when you want to eat, when you want to watch TV and stuff, and you want to eat and have somewhere to put like your
your like dinner and your drink. It's really good. I was using one the other day to have milk and cookies while watching anime.
Like the true adult that I am. Like a mature adult. Oh my gosh, I can love milk and cookies, guys. Milk and cookies is so yummy. Like, why does it go so good? Why does it go so hard? Like, yeah. Milk and cookies is so yummy. So good. I want milk and cookies now. How dare you breathe, grr. I've angered you. Gomena sorry. Milk and cookies. Nah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What was I watching? I was catching up on... what was I watching? Oh, I was watching an anime from this season that's like really interesting. It's like a mystery. I don't know where it's going though. Like it could go really bad, to be honest. It's kind of like a hit or miss. It's very vintage style. It's like, what's it called? Let me find it. I can't remember the title. It's called Kowloon Generic Romance. And it's based on like a old style Japan. It's like a mystery of this really weird place. It's one of those where it'll either be really good or really bad depending on the ending. Like, it will depend on the ending, I think. No, I will read your messages. I see your messages. Hi. Is it in Hong Kong? That's what I was wondering. But then they mentioned Japan. Like that's what I'm confused about. I'm like, where is it supposed to be? The setting is in Hong Kong, but they've mentioned Japan multiple times. But I don't know, because they actually suggest like I have no idea. It's some weird city mystery anime. Yeah, unless I misheard part of it where they were like, oh, there's a similar city. I don't know. The whole place is a mystery. I don't want to give any spoilers about it because it's like a mystery. Like, it's supposed to be one big mystery. Yeah. Let me catch up on some of these. It's one of those "Are you really here?" type deals. Yeah. It's like it's very strange. Like, oh, is it based on an actual place? Wait, it's a real thing? Oh, wait, it actually is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's based on a real walled city. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's like a Japaneseified version of this. Like, yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. They're like heckin', yeah. Wait a second. Let me see where I got to. Wait, I am so... Oh my gosh, I'm hacking behind. Oh my holy guacamole. I'm so sorry. I've been on like... I didn't have a plan for this stream, honestly. And I didn't know what I was going to yap about. Sometimes I just click live and hope for the best. So that's what I did today. And we've just been yapping about whatever comes to my head. Like... Yeah. Yeah, that's we just yeah. I've been catching up for an hour. Oopsie doopsies. Jeremy, arigato for the 5 months on YouTube. Thank you, bless you. That's for my sneeze that was like 2 hours ago. And then we have a donation from Elia Cultist. What's this? It's a YouTube link. It's a YouTube link. Let's see. It's a clip. It's me saying it's a cult. It's me saying it's a cult over and over and over again. Wait, did you give a Twitch link as well? Nah. Yeah, that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. It's not me. It definitely wasn't me. What? Get gaslit. Get gatekeeped. Get girl bossed on. Yeah. Nah. It's not me. It's not me. It's definitely not me. Place where I can find a goose called. This is a goose. This is officially a goose called, I say. Oh, oops. Cold? Thor, no, there's no goose cold. They lie. They lie. They lie with evidence. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Welcome on in. Also, Twilight, arigato for the 8 months. Thank you. Bless you, and a free super for the cutest goose ever. Thank you for making my mornings better. No, thank you. Thank you for getting me up. Like... Y'all have no idea how much this helps me just not... I can bed rot, okay? Like, genuinely. I... Taking spiral so hard mentally sometimes, and you guys help me, like, more than you realize, okay? I'm the kind of person that will just be, like, very tired and chill in bed all day. You know the vibe? Where you, like, what do you call it? I'm not been doom scrolling. I've just been reading manga all day. Bedrock, gatekeep, gooseballs. Exactly. Like, so it genuinely helps me a lot. It helps me so much. You guys give me a lot of purpose, and I really appreciate it. Like, my purpose is to try and make you guys smile. So I hope I'm doing that with my yapping. Also, a big help, a big thank you for the help in Discord with those. I have in my Discord server like channels dedicated to manhwa recommendations and also anime recommendations. I've been going through the manhwa recommendations, and I finished reading the SSS class one, and now I'm like 5 chapters away from finishing the contract mother one. So I'm like working my way through like the things people have recommended, and I've been enjoying it very much so. Genuinely, I appreciate it so much. Like, I've been needing just it's so hard to find recommendations, so thank you for giving me those. And if anyone else does have any, please feel free to give me, hand it over, punk. Yeah. My mom entered a contract marriage. Yes, it's very colorful. It's very cute. Very cute and colorful. Very interesting. I was reading it just before this stream. I told you I'm fast. I'm a fast reader. I go heckin' zoom. I have to be a fast reader. I have 2 chats, guys. How do you think this is possible? I gotta train the brain to read 2 chats. I'm on it with the speed reading. Like, So I'm very much enjoying the speed reading. Is very easy to do in bed. Very much, yeah. So thank you. Chocolate milk. Oh my gosh, I could do with some chocolate milk right now. Get in my belly, please. Onegaishimasu. Chocolate milk, please. Morning, young lady. Lovely to see you as always. Lovely to see you too. Oh, almost finished your course. Corset. Oh my gosh. Sorry, excitement. Corset concept. You get 2 because your model's so damn gorgeous. I couldn't choose between the 2 I designed. Quick question before I finish: gold or silver jewelry? As you can see from my earrings, I usually go for silver. For silver. Yeah. Could I try saying she sells seashells by the seashore? Or is it on the seashore? She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Sure. Ah, I knew I'd mess up. I was like, it was going too well. I said it twice. Heckin'. Yeah. I've had white chocolate milk. I love white chocolate milk. I love it's so hard to find, like, what's it called? White hot chocolates. Oh my gosh, a white hot chocolate. Delicious is so good. Like, You can sometimes find them in coffee shops, but yeah, whenever I see it, I go for it. But I rarely see it, so I never ever get it unless it's there. And then I'm like, oh, white chocolate. Yeah. Wait, what's the other tongue twister? Peter Pickle Pepper? Yeah, I need to do a tongue twisting. I did a tongue twister stream. Not Starbucks, no. I've seen it in I think Cafe Nero or something? That's the only one I know that like big chain wise. Otherwise we do have a lot of like, I guess, would you call them indie coffee shops? Like, is that what you call them? I don't know, you know, like The thing is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. What's a peck of pickled peppers though? Are they called indie coffee shops? I don't know. As opposed to Corpo? Am I too VTuber brained? Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I would call it, no? Get yourself some indie coffee, guys, to go with your indie VTuber. Nah. So it's not wrong. Like, call them local. Oh, dang. Arigato. 2 years of Goose membership and it didn't register because I've been too busy and I want there to be a 40th year of membership. Let me hear you yap when I'm on my deathbed. Bet. I got you. I'm here to yap all day, every day until it gets to a point where I'll be like, yo, I'm not old. And you'll be like, girl, you've been streaming for my entire life. And I'm like, I was birthed and I could hear your yaps. Oh gosh. Amsterdam coffee shops? No, you don't have those in England. No. Peck is an old measure of volume. Oh, I learned something new. Yo, Malcolm Liang, arigato. I think we should put VTubers on boba tea machines. Yo, wait. Elia flavored boba. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Yo, that makes me... I would actually have that. Yes. Can I have... Where's my VTuber boba? I don't know what flavor it'd be though. It'd have to be something with like... I mean, it would work because you can do like a pretty easy like British Asian twist on boba, right? Like you always see it like mixed with like some kind of like Earl Grey or something, you know? And yeah, like... It would be totally possible and it would be very matching because I'm half Asian, half British. So yeah, I think it'd be good to get that sort of, it would be very on point. Indeed. Ah, yeah. Nom. I don't know what flavor though. Oh, vanilla would be nice. Vanilla to match my basic British palate would be very also on point. I don't like strong flavors, guys, okay? I struggle to eat, like, oranges, okay? Oranges are too strong a flavor for me. I have an orange, I treat it like how you would a lemon. I'm like, ooh, that's a strong flavor. Oh, that's a struggle. Like, Oh, make it match the colors. Color scheme, yeah. I feel like vanilla could match. Oh my gosh, I could do one for everyone in the Elliverse. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can I drink orange juice? Honestly? Honestly? And the reason I don't like orange juice is because it has a strong flavor. Is that bad? Is that bad? I just want to say you have a lovely voice. Thank you. I hope it's okay. It sounds a little different since I got a new audio interface, so it's probably sounding a bit more podcasty, but yeah. The acidity of the orange is just too strong for me in an orange juice. Like, I've always struggled. Oh, I hate grape juice. I'm so sorry. Like, not grape juice, grapefruit juice. I don't like grapefruit. I like Jaffa cakes. I used to struggle with Jaffa cakes when I was really little, but I grew to eventually like be okay with it. But originally, I remember the first time I had a Jaffa cake, I was like, oh, that's a strong flavor. That's a strong flavor. Yeah, I feel like I definitely have very sensitive taste to anything. For sure. Like, I will taste the tiniest little, like, if you try and put like the tiniest bit of like pepper or chili or anything, I will notice it. I will still eat it because it's not like too bad, but I'll know it's there, you know? Like, yeah. I do not drink vinegar. Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people that did though. Like the people that would have, was it apple cider vinegar every morning? There was a lot of people I knew that did that. Like they'd be like, oh, it's really good for you to have apple cider vinegar like in the morning. Like genuinely, they just drink it. Yeah, it's one of those health drinks. I'm not looked into it because I would never want to. Yeah, they would just buy it and drink it. And they would like swear down by it. It's one of those like, quote, super drinks that are probably not super. Like, genuinely. Yeah, apple cider vinegar though. Not like regular balsamic or whatever it's called. Like, it would be, wait, let's look it up. Apple cider vinegar drink. It's proven to not have any benefits at all. Is that the same with like, was it? It's one of those. Yeah, that's why I say super with the quotes. Because I haven't double checked. But it's the same with like, was it Manukan honey or something? Where chemically it's exactly the same as regular honey. Yeah, there's, I think they do mix it with something. Let's see. Does she? It killed your taste buds? Honestly, yeah. There's a lot of foods that are like listed as like super, but chemically they're exactly the same. It's like how you have, what is it? It happens a lot with like medicines. Like you'll have like branded ibuprofen and regular ibuprofen, and they're both exactly the same ibuprofen, but one's like a brand, so it costs like 5 times the price, which is actually crazy, you know? Or it's actually wild. Nurofen, oh my gosh, heckin' Nurofen is wild. Like that placebo effect. Like just go for the I can't. Okay, guys, another thing I struggle with word-wise with R's, store bought. There we go. We got it. Farmer Ellie is trying to come out. She's there. Okay. She's there and she can't. She just wants to add the R. Borked. I'm borked like me. Just like me, borked. Oh, you can't fix her. No, you can't. But yeah, we can't underestimate the placebo effect though. It is real. Like, placebo effect is so real. Because I remember as a kid being tricked by placebo effect. Okay. Me, you know, big smart brain, Elliot, not very smart brain. Because when I was little, I remember I used to fall over a lot. Again, very surprising, I know. Who would have ever suspected? And when I used to fall over, I would like scrape my knee or hands or something on the floor. And I would cry and be upset because it would hurt. And I'd be like, it hurts. So my mother would use fairy magic to fix it and make the pain go away. And it worked every time. Absolutely. Yeah. I just would stop crying and I'd be like, wow, I love fairy magic. Fairy magic works so well. Like, yeah, it worked every time. I'm so stupid. There was no science behind it. It was like, and now you're better. And I was like, oh, sweet. Yay. Also, Via, arigato. You're my first VTuber that I'm binging. Hi. I'm sorry you picked one that goes on a million tangents and is kind of broken and borked. I hope I'm okay and bring the smiles. I hope. Even though I go on a million tangents and struggle with everything. Yeah, my mother was a fairy magician. Honestly, the way I looked up to my heckin' mother when I was little was crazy. Like, I genuinely thought my mother and father were the best beings in the entire universe. And my God, my world came crashing down when I found out they weren't. No, I remember going to school and finding out that, like, other people... Like, do you guys remember the day you found out your parents had names? Like, you'd encounter another kid at school and they would, like, talk about their mom and you'd be like, that's not mom, this is mom. What do you mean? Like, huh? What do you mean that's dad? That's not dad, this is dad. You're messing. Like, you can't have them called mom and dad. Mine are called mom and dad. What are yours called? Absolutely blew my mind when I was like, they have names? They have hecking names? You mean mom and dad isn't your name? Like, well, I didn't call them mom and dad. Okay, growing up, I called them, you know, and the same with my nan, actually. I'd call my nan I'd called nanny. Instead of, I never called her grandma. She doesn't like being called grandma or grandmother. She thinks they're quite old. So she liked the word nanny. And then we'd have like mummy and daddy. Yeah. So that's what I called them for like the longest time. But then I realized nan and nanny were like, apparently used for like words of babysitters. But so I always clarify with you guys because I didn't have a nanny. Like an actual like babysitting nanny. I had my actual nan. But yeah, the internet's ruined hacking the mom and dad versions. Hello, like, nande? Internet, why'd you do this to me? Like, when I recite my stories from like when I'm little, okay, like, I was, yeah, like, I think I can't use that. I just say mom or dad. Did I ever call my teacher mom? I used to always get my teachers' names wrong. Like, there was, okay. I couldn't say the teacher's name because it was too hard for me. So I can't remember what the actual name was, but I was the only kid that would call them, like, one of them was Mr. Squirrel, but his name was not Squirrel. But I just couldn't say his name. So he was Mr. Squirrel. Okay. And I just had to avoid, like, talking to this teacher. Because I just, every single time, I was just like, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, it was so difficult. Why do they have such difficult names? And then there was, what was it? Another one that I called Miss Flower. Because I didn't know how to pronounce her name either. And I just... they just had their own names, okay? I just named them Mr. Squirrel, Miss Flower, the dragon, dragon lady teacher. I think Flower and Squirrel like their names. Dragon did not. But she was called Dragon because she was terrifying. She was absolutely terrifying. Miss Dragon. Miss Dragon was scary. She is so scary. I don't think her name was Miss Dragon at all. I don't think her name was close to Miss Dragon. It's just what I referred to her as because she felt like a dragon to me. Like, if a dragon turned into a human, I think it would be her. She was so scary. She would, like, tell you off. And she would tell me off all the time because I was always losing and breaking stuff. And yeah, I tried so hard to be a good student. I really, really, really did. But there's only so much like I can do, but then accidentally break stuff or accidentally lose stuff or accidentally just fool. And yeah. I don't know, but there was this one time the dragon teacher was actually really nice to me and I was actually so shocked when it happened. So like I was just like running in the playground as I do and tripped and fell and really hurt myself and the dragon teacher was there and I was like, oh no, she's gonna get mad at me because I'm just used to people getting mad at me for being, you know, just existing. But she didn't actually get mad at me for falling over. She was actually really, really, really nice. And it was the first time I saw her be nice. And she gave me a hug. And then I cried because I was so happy. I was actually so... I was like, what? You're not gonna tell me over again? That was actually a really sweet moment. That was a really nice memory for me. Because it was like the one time... not being told off for falling over and hurting myself. Draconian teachers are usually good. I mean, we did all get good grades. Like, yeah. Like, Seeing your teacher outside school is surreal. It is. It's like, yo, teachers can't exist beyond the walls of school. That's not allowed. Like, what? You must stay within your school dimension. Like, how dare you? Oh gosh. Little did you know she stole your wallet. Oh, I heckin' wish I had a wallet with money in it, yo. As a kid in primary school, I did not have money at all. Mostly cause I didn't need it, cause where was I gonna go? The only two places I could go was, you know, home or school, or I guess I went to Brownies. I'm trying to think other areas that I potentially visited. Did I have pets early on? Yeah, I had cats growing up. That's why I love cats. I miss my cat. I dream of my cat. First time here? Is that duck? The duck or goose is a door? It's a goose! Yeah. Yeah.
Honk.
See, it speaks. It speaks. I love cats so much. For real. Oh my gosh, I miss my cat. I had the best cat ever. I hadn't unlocked... genuinely, it felt like I hadn't unlocked the full map. There's only certain areas I could go and I had no idea what was beyond. It's a goose. Look at this long neck. Meet that. Actually, it's got quite a... You can actually see quite the side of it when I turn. Yeah, it's very much like... What? No, and then after my tutorial phase of life, I then only had access to areas that were accessible via bus. Like, genuinely, I did not know, like, beyond anything beyond the bus routes. Like, my only sense of direction was bus route exclusive. And I had no idea what lay beyond it. Yeah, I think I'm still kind of restricted by bus routes, but now, you know, honestly, guys, I hate to admit it, but the amount of times I used to get lost in my own, like, city. I remember one time I got really, really, really lost because I wanted to take a detour and my phone died. So then I was phoneless and I didn't know where I was. And I was just walking along like, what do I do? I just keep walking? Like, and then while I was lost, people came up to me and asked me for directions. And I was like, no, I'm lost too. I'm sorry. I really wish I could help you. I really, really wish I could. How long had I been living there? Like my whole life at that point? Because I only knew bus route exclusive places. I didn't know how to get... I just didn't know where I was. Like... Have you seen British roads? Okay. Like the way British like cities and places are organized, genuinely, it's like, imagine you got a child and you gave that child a crayon and you told that child to like scribble on a piece of paper. It's like they did that and they were like, boom, that's it. That's our roads. That's the layout we're gonna go for. Like, this is genius. This is absolute genius. Like, when I see maps of America and I see that like grid-like structure, I get absolutely amazed because I'm like, what do you mean your roads don't look like squiggles? What do you mean? There's just like, where's the twisties and the turns and the roundabouts and just random heckin' cul-de-sacs all over the place? Like, yeah, like, what do you mean it makes sense? Like, how dare you? This is like, what? I'm so used to things just making... Yeah, I think our roads were designed for, like, horses and were built around the heckin', you know, landscape, heckin' hilly forest. You guys cannot see the actions I'm doing with my hands right now, but I'm doing wiggly, wavy stuffs. Yeah. The grids line up with sunrise or sunset sometimes. Oh, wait. And it funnels with the wind? Yo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wait, that must get really windy. Do you guys get like really strong wind tunnels? Like, because I've entered a wind tunnel, like I've walked through wind tunnels before, but it must be heckin' bad with those ones, right? Like, I don't know. I've gone through like tiny wind tunnels where it's just 2 tall buildings, but not anything more. Does it like get stronger with more buildings? Wait, even driving down it with the sun in your eyes? Oh my gosh. Was it the winter sun is dangerous because it is so low? Honestly, this is probably why I should not drive. I have very sensitive eyes. I'm just there like, nope. What if I just drive with my eyes closed? Like, how good was that? Oh my gosh. Wait, was it in England? They built this building once that like reflected the sun so well I accidentally like created like a hicking like hazard. Was it? I don't know if it was London. It was like, because it reflected the sun at like such a perfect angle that it like became a hecking laser. The London laser, like straight up, like laser building, hecking death ray, the death ray. They built a hecking death ray. I'm not paying for this article. Hecking, let me read it. Ooh, hi, I'm a big fan of your TikToks. I love watching. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm honored. Welcome on in. Yes, she did. Let me see if I can find it. They fixed it. Yeah, this was back in like 2015. Walkie-talkie buildings, laser beams injures people. It's... Oh, is that why you guys were saying walkie-talkie? I was like, what are you chatting? Why are you saying walkie-talkie? It's like... I want to see... do they have any images of this with the laser coming off it? I want a she dish. Like... like, why would it... It was just like... The way that it was... Okay, you can have the JPEG drawing version. Okay, so this was the building, and it's built with like a curve so that it like literally created a death ray at a very particular point. This is some top level architecture. Like... Oh wait, apparently the architect that made this was responsible for not just 1 but 2 different buildings that make death rays. So there was one in London and the Vidara in Las Vegas. This hecking punk! It would knock people over with downdrafts and melt cars. And apparently the one in Vegas tried to cook the occupants of a pool deck. This guy's a villain, no? Isn't this one of those like heckin' villain architects? Like heckin' Doofenshmirtz. Like straight up. That's actually crazy that a guy built 2. How did they let him get away with building 1? And then they were like, yo, we're gonna get this guy. And it'll be like, yo, didn't this guy make a death ray over there? And it'd be like, surely he won't make a death ray over here. Like, he's already built 1 death ray. Like, you know what? Dude's already built his death ray. Why would he build another one? And then boom, he builds another one. We could have never saw this happen. Like, how could we have ever predicted this? Like... How could this have happened? Oh my gosh. You know what? I think they should let him build a 3rd building. And then when he builds the 3rd one, maybe it won't be like, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times kind of vibe, right? Yo, we should hire him. If we ever make an Elia Stellaria building, I want to hire this guy. When I hired this hacking architect, I think he's got a good reputation. I'm sure he comes with a good discount. Like, yeah. When you want to be an optics weapon designer, but you're forced to be an architect instead. For real, like... How did London get enough sunlight to make the death ray? Honestly, it's kind of surprising. When we get heat waves in England, from my experience, they always seem to be right around London. Or any kind of like... Or maybe it's just reported more. I don't know. It's never like... So I'm from like the south, but not the London area. And yeah, it was always like severe weather in London. Like severe heat in London. Severe heckin' winds in London. Severe rain in London. It was always just over there. And I'd be like, no, I'm chilling. Like, I got moderate weather where I am. Like, I never had anything... No, London is very grey. Like... Yeah, if you want to picture London is not great, it's very, 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 very rare. But it's like, was it the first time I went to California? California is supposed to be all sunshine, right? I rock up to California for the first time ever. I brought British weather with me, guys. Like, it was like heavy, heavy rain when I arrived. It was cloudy, it was British weather, and like, people were just amazed. They were like, the weather's never like this. And I'm like, no, it feels like home. It feels like home. Like, the British weather is following me. I don't know how. Like, I was in LA. I was like, yeah, LA brought the rain. And they said it hadn't rained for ages. And I was just like, bet. What up? It's your girl. Here to bring British weather with me. I brought it with me. Is that good or bad? I don't know if I want to be a bringer of rain, though. I also, same in, was it Japan? Went to Japan. Weather started being really awful. Even this year, it's been like a few weeks before the cherry blossoms were supposed to come. They were like delayed because it started hecking snowing. I don't know why. It's never really happened. And yeah, I don't know. I need to go more places and see if it rains. I need to test this theory. Like, so far, I have a pretty good sample size of where I go, it be raining. But, like, went to Sweden, rained. Should I visit a desert next? I've never been to a desert. I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. Like, right? It wouldn't be very nice. I feel like it'd just be hot and there'd be lots of sand and the sand would be coarse and rough and and we hate sand, right? So I do want to go Las Vegas. Okay, I do. I would love to see Vegas one day. Like, it's on my bucket list of places to go. Like, but I don't know how good a trip that would be. Like, I have no reason to go. Like, we would just gamble there. And then you guys would be like, oh no, a streamer. I'll be like that meme where it's like, I spent all our money. Like, you know that hacking, the girl in the hacking snow. It'll be like, I gambled all our money. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at gambling. Like, I don't have very good luck. I don't. Yeah. There's a Sanrio cafe. Okay, I'm going. Yo, shall I just... Isn't it expensive though? Isn't Vegas like really expensive? Right? That's my only problem. It's an expensive place to go. And yeah, I need to save the monies, right? USA is expensive in general, for real. The heckin' dollar. Well, why don't I go to Japan where the yen is on sale, like, always? Nah. Oh my gosh. Blake, arigato. If you go Vegas and it rains, then you got rain. We shall see. That would be a good way. It'd be an expensive way to test my theory, guys. That would be a super expensive way. Do they do any, like... I mean, they have conventions, like, because I went to California last year for Anime Expo, but I don't know what they have. They have one in Vegas, right? But it's not big. Wait, there's like, I feel like I could have a pretty decent list of like things to do in Vegas. It would be like, what is it? Is Hell's Kitchen there? I want to see. I went through a big Hell's Kitchen watching phase, I'll be honest. I feel like everyone does at some point. You know, because it's just free and easy to watch and it's there and it's just like, yeah, like, yeah, just that. And what is it? I don't know what else there is. I'm sure there's like all the little fake cities, you know, like fake Paris, fake Venice and stuff. It'd be nice to compare those. Well, I can compare Paris. There's Evo. Yeah, there's Evo, which I was kind of tempted by. Yeah, there's no, was it? Offkai is in, where's Offkai this year? Offkai is in a different place now. It's in LA. It's in LA. It's in San Jose. Oh, I know a lot of people are going to that I know a lot of people that are going to that this year, but I think, what is it? It's like end of June. I don't think I will. I have no plans currently, honestly. I'll probably just stream and chill here with you guys. Yeah. I think that would be good. No. No. First Mandis, arigato. Casino Bunny Elliot. Oh my gosh. I can love bunny suits, guys. Casino bunnies. Guys, you have no idea. I have such an obsession with bunny suits. It's kind of crazy. My dream one day is to have a shelf filled with bunny girl figurines just because I love them so much. It's just such a nice aesthetic. Yeah. I love them. I can love them. Hi. Break, arigato. Look up in Vegas Area 15. It's trippy and cool. Area 15? Sounds SCP like. Oh, I need to stand up. I think I'm getting like a head rush. Wait. Time to stand up and stretch. Yeah, my head. Oh, there's the head rush. I knew it. I've been sat down for too long. Gosh, I stand. That's good. Ugh. There we go. That's better. I was getting dizzy. Whew. Yeah. I think I'm still a bit lightheaded and my head's not fully better, but yeah. Yeah, have that bunny suit figurine out for everyone to see. That's the point. You know, the saddest thing is I feel so sad for the figurines that stay in boxes in a cupboard, you know? No one gets to see their beauty. I mean, I understand the like need to have to hide them sometimes because people aren't so nice and people aren't so appreciative of art. But it makes me so sad for the figurines. I'm like, I want them to be seen for their beauty. Nah. Well, that place does look trippy, yo. Oh my gosh. I feel like Vegas overall would be just very overstimulating, right? I feel like it must be very loud and bright, like all of it, especially compared to like, you know, England and my experience of just like desaturated, chilled, hickin' bunch of nothing. The difference would be wild, absolutely wild. Let's see, wait, I'm gonna scroll down and catch up on the ones I missed. Yeah. But yeah, no, a lot of the time it's like if I have money to go to Vegas, that means I have money to go to Japan. Yeah. Where did I get to? I got to hear Flash. Arigato. Freedom is overrated. 1,000 years of Genshin. Yes. Who needs freedom when we have anime? Also, yeah, if I'm gaching or gamba, if we're gonna do gamba or gacha, why not do it for cute anime girls? You know? Like, yeah, might as well get a waifu out of it. If you're gambling, gamble for a waifu, you know? Like, that's a real prize. Can you get better prizes than cute anime waifus? No, you cannot. So why else would I gacha? Nah. Let's see. I remember catching up on some of these. I read some of these. The full arigato, hello, Elia. Queen of the jungle and of our hearts. Oh, me as a queen? Oh my gosh, you can't see. I'm doing a heckin' queen pose. Keep forgetting you guys can't see me. I'm doing it with like, what do you call it? My hands underneath, like my chin resting on my two hands. Just picture a very, very elegant pose. I'm a queen, and I order the queen's orders is to take care of yourself, you heckin' punks. Really check because somehow your live showed you're into Gundam. Yo, I like Gundam. I want to do Gundam builds. I'm just waiting till I move to Japan, and then we can do hand cams of a Gunpla like soon. Heckin' visa doko. Where's the visa? Where's the hecking visa, yo? Rage and anger and impatience I am expressing with my words, but not with my voice. Oh, I wanna... Yeah, I've been watching... What is it? I've been watching the latest Gundam, the newest one, the Quacksh. The Quacksh! Yeah, I wanna build. Yeah. So, but yeah, my hand cam. I will never get over the way Quacks is hecking spelled. Why is it spelled so stupidly? You just write the word quack, like quack. I just say quack like a dog, quack. I've done some Gundam builds like ages ago, but the plan is to do some eventually. Yeah, I have the kit and everything. It's just, yeah, and it'll be so much easier because I used to use gloves in my hand cams, and doing a build with like gloves is the hardest thing for real. Like it's so much easier with your bare hands. So yeah, it'll be nice to do that barehanded with it. Yeah. Yeah. I please do not try it with gloves. It's so hard. It's so hecking difficult. Japan Gundam store blog. Yo, I got stuck in a Gundam store once because I went to one and it had like these really like narrow aisles. So I was like going down one and I was like looking through it, and then like someone came in to the aisle, so I couldn't go out that way. And then someone came in from the other side, and I was just blocked in. And I was like done looking at the stuff, but like there wasn't enough room to like get around these people. So I was like, have you ever just been locked into a store where you're just like, okay, I'll just live here now. I'll just look at this. I'll just look at this Gundam extensively. Like, I'm like, I'm stuck. I want to leave. I didn't find what I was looking for, and now I'm stuck. I couldn't sumimasen out the aisle. I was just like, I'm shy. I'm too shy to sumimasen. So now I get really worried when I go into those stores with the small aisles, because I'm like, what if I get trapped and then I can't get out? Like it gets if you have like claustrophobia, oh my gosh, it's a struggle in those. It's a struggle indeed. You feel very like confined, and I'm not claustrophobic. I feel confined in those, like, you know. But usually you find the coolest stuff in those little small stores, right? So sacrifices have to be made. And I am the sacrifice. Ripped. Where did I get to? Let's see. What phobia? I have agoraphobia, like officially diagnosed, which is technically a fear of crowds in a way, but It's actually the disorder that comes with crowds or just being outside. If I'm in like an orderly queue or an orderly crowd, I'm actually fine. Like I don't get the panic or the stress. So I can actually go to things where, you know, if there's a decent amount of organization and queuing, I can cope pretty okay. But like, for example, walking around England is very, very stressful. Nobody has any sense of walking direction. You don't know where anyone's gonna walk. It's just like people just stop randomly, people turn randomly. It's just like hecking free for all out there. Well, when I've walked around, say like in Shibuya and stuff, it's actually been pretty organized. Like people naturally just like form like little streams one way and the other way. And it's actually not too bad. Sometimes it does get bad. Like I have to admit, when I was in Japan, there were like 2 or 3 times that it caught up on me. When it does catch up on me, basically what happens is I get like a really bad panic attack. I can get really bad vertigo. I get really like nauseous. And I have to usually find somewhere to sit down. If it's really bad, I have to go home. But I'll be working through it. Like I've had therapy for it. And I do still force myself outside, even if this happens, because I don't like the idea of being restricted or restrained by my own fears, you know? I don't want to let those fears win, because I'm a stubborn punk that is like, you know, yeah, but it sucks when it happens, because mentally I can think all the things that it's very hard to describe to someone that doesn't have it sometimes, like because I can, you know, they're like, oh, you know, what's the worst that can happen? You know, you think, you know, there's nothing bad happening, you're just outside, there's just other people around, there's nothing to be afraid of, like it's okay. But I can tell myself all of this mentally, but my body will still like physically react, which really sucks. It's like an instinct that's really bad. But I'm working really, really hard against it. Especially when people find that I'm planning, you know, I'm waiting for my visa to move to Tokyo, and they're like, you're going to like the busiest place in the world, like one of the crowdest places ever, and you have this, and I'm like, yes. But I've been a shut-in. I've been a professional, official shut-in before, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to let it win. You know, there's so much to life, and I do love being inside and at my computer, but I know if I need to improve myself as a person, you know? And I want to be stronger. I don't want to be like, I don't know, it's frustrating. I'm the kind of person that gets very frustrated when I can't do something, you know? Like, I guess you guys have seen when I try and fight bosses that I can't fight in games, I get very frustrated if I can't do it, so I'll hecking do it. I'll hecking do it if it kills me. Like, if I get proper invested, it'll be like, yeah, the introvert sphere. Yeah, it's the whole thing of like being an introvert and being shy doesn't mean I want to be alone. I mean, sometimes it does. Sometimes I'm like, I'm heckin' done with people. Like, do you ever get that? You're just like, no, I don't feel like people today. Like, yeah. We're no people today. Absolutely not. F them. I'm gonna stay inside and no socializing. But sometimes, you know what? People are nice. Sometimes you do want to, you know? You do want to be outside. Like... Oh, wait. The whole Gundam Quirks is G-Quirks. Oh, Quirks. Ah. Yeah. It is very confusing, though. It's very confusing. You get that? Sometimes feelings aren't rational. Yeah, I think that's why I try and be very sympathetic with, like, Because I know some people don't understand, like, some people really struggle with, like, confrontation or just, like, I know, because I used to struggle with things like just, like, walking into class late or, like, things that are, like, really, like, considered very minor for some people can be, like, such a big thing for other people. And, like, you know, like, making a phone call and stuff like that. And, like, for me, it's something I've had to work really hard to, like I've tried, I know how hard it is, and it would be, like, to never invalidate that from somebody. Like, I don't know, I feel like everyone has their own different struggle. So, yeah, if anyone watching this also has, like, some kind of struggle that they feel is constantly, like, invalidated by the people around them, like, don't worry, we'll validate that here, okay? Like, it's okay to be, like, scared of or anxious about something that could be considered small. Like, that's completely fine. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean that at all. Like, we all have our own things. We all have our own weaknesses. And I feel like some people, if they can't wrap their head around it, they don't have the sympathy for it. And yeah, I don't know. It helps to have at least one person in your life that validates it. Honestly, I remember, so for me, with, like, my agoraphobia, I felt very silly having it and struggled with it for a really long time. And then I remember when I first explained it to, like, a doctor, and the way the doctor reacted with just, like, not making fun of me, just being really kind and being like, oh, that must have been really tough for you. I straight up cried. I was like, wait, it's okay for me to, like, it's not just, like, and she's like, no, it must be really hard, we'll help you out with that, you know, let's get you some help and help you through this. And, like, it's okay, you know, if you feel anxious. And yeah, I don't know, I just remember that feeling and actually being like, oh, like, the first time someone was actually just like, oh, this must have been tough for you, like, you don't have to deal with this much, it's okay. And I was just like, I heckin' broke down, like. And then, like, I told her about some other stuff. This was the nurse, actually. It wasn't the doctor. It was the nurse that I told. This was the nurse that I told, and oh my gosh, I've never seen such a look of horror on her face when I told her all the other stuff happening in my life. And then they sent me to, like, heckin' emergency level get help therapy. And then, like, suggested I heckin', postpone all my exams and a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, dang, she panicking. Well, but then they added, like, they added extenuating circumstances to a bunch of my, like, work on top of everything else. Yeah, no, I didn't think she would panic. I didn't think she would panic so hard. But it was really nice to have someone be like, no, you don't have to deal with all of that normally. And I was like, normal people don't deal with this? What do you mean? I want everyone dealt with this kind of stuff. She's like, no, you're not okay. And I was like, I'm not okay. She was like, you're not okay. And I was like, oh, that explains a lot. Yeah, no, they sent me, I managed to get, like, they got me, like, a therapist, like, pretty much, like, the next day, which was kind of crazy. Really, really, really helpful. Yeah. Actually, it's happened twice. Because then I was, like, okay for a bit, and then, like, a few years later, I was like, am I okay? And then I spoke to a doctor, and then the doctor was like, holy guacamole, not those words, but you know. They were like, okay, let's put you onto the emergency list and get you sorted. And I was like, why am I always on the emergency list? Why? It's fine, I'm fine. Oh gosh. Nayunarumi, arigato for becoming a goose. Honk, honk, honk. And Papa, arigato for becoming a goose. Honk, honk. Let's all be silly gooses together. So yeah, it turns out officially not fine, but we're fine. We're fine. We're actually fine though. We're actually fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Okay? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah. Yeah. Suffering with anxiety myself, I've never dealt with it this bad of a level due to me being scared about my health. No. We just take things one step at a time.
we just, you know, like, we just, what is it? Just allow yourself that rest. Rest is best, is what I tell myself as I bed roll for another day. Heck yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. It's fine, right? Arson is part of the fine. You set everything on fire around you and then you just sit and chill. And the warmth of the fire is like, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah, oh my gosh. The problem I have is my reaction. I think I've said before, I don't have fight or flight. I have like stay still like a deer and freeze. So when I think about all the things I need to do, I'm like, I want to go nap. Like I don't want to deal with anything. I will be like, oh crap, I've got so much to do. Panics, hides under my blankie and does nothing. Like, I freeze. My reaction is to freeze. How do I deal with stress? I freeze. And then there's even less time to deal with it. And then I have to panic even. It's not a very good, it's a spiral. It's a very good spiral of, oh no, I have so much things to do and not enough time to do it. The solution here is give myself even less time to do it. And panic harder. And then panic harder. And then just keep doing that until it's like, I have enough pressure and panic to do something. Oh, or just suffer the consequences. Like, yo, the bed is a sacred place where you can just hide away from the world's problems. Like, you can just hide away. Yeah. I love not perceiving. My problems aren't there if I don't see them, right? If I can't see it, it can't see me. Nah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mr. Mintek, arigato. Happy 24 months. Thank you. Ellie, please don't forget that knowing the way and walking on it are two different things. Yeah. I'm very good at knowing what to do and doing the complete opposite. Yeah. That is such a mood. I'll be like, I know what I need to do. Doesn't do anything. I'm just that much of a rebellious person. I'm just so rebellious. You guys like rebellious girls, right? Oh, you know, bad girls. Girls that are just bad. Looking after themselves. Arigato. 99 problems, but watching it, Elwia ain't one. Hi, at your service. How can I help? Watching me heckin' spiral. Let's do this. Rebellia, heck yeah. And Nuka says it, arigato. Howdy, Miss Elia. Howdy, chat. I hope y'all doing well. Hope you're doing well. Never made friends with people who don't accept that you're your own person. It's better for my mental health. That is true. I make it very clear and upfront. I am a mess. I try to warn people. Like, I think those of you in Discord can even just see my Discord status is permanently set to I will forget to reply. I forgot to reply. I will not reply. I just suck at reply. I'm just terrible. It's just me being too anxious to reply to DMs sometimes. And then, like, I forget to reply, and then some time goes by, and then I feel bad, and I have no reason as to why I forgot to reply. But now I've left it so long that it feels kind of awkward, and then more time goes by because I felt awkward. And then and then I spiral, and then I never reply. It's so bad. I have a problem, guys. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but for me, the toilet is the pause room. No, that's not weird. That's all good. Like, genuinely, yeah, 50 minutes away from live. Like, if I'm having a panic attack or something outside, in public, I always go to the bathroom. I'll be like, yo,
what I tell the people I'm with is, oh, I really need to go toilet, and then I can go toilet and just sit in the cubicle and then finish off my panic attack and then go back to being like attempting to be outside. It's kind of like people that know me really well will know that when I'm asking if there's like a toilet nearby, they'll know that I'm like struggling, you know, like yeah, or I reply super quick. Oh my gosh, I have two moods. Okay, I will either reply instantly with no shame, or I will reply 2 to 3 business days or longer. There seems to be not much in between, like at all. Yeah, no. That's my help me phrase. It is my I need to go. I think I need is there any toilets nearby? Is my like go to. Why do you think? Do you remember ages ago, for some of you, I did like to prepare for Japan, I was like learning phrases. Why do you think トイレはどこですか was such an important phrase for me to learn? The toilet is my haven. Hi. トイレはどこですか Nah. I need to know where it is. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Yeah. But it's my go-to phrase. I have a bad case. Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, or I just sit down. Sometimes if I know that there's like no toilets nearby, if there's just like a bench to sit on, I just need to usually ideally toilet is better, but sitting down, because I've realized when it gets really bad, it's the vertigo, the nausea, the like shaking, the shivering. It's real. I actually can't stand, like it's yeah. No, there's loads of benches in Japan. They're usually at the station. So like normally when it happens, it's when I'm on the train, because you know what trains are like in Japan. So I'll be on the train and then it'll rock up to the station, and then I'll just be like, oh, could I go sit on that bench for like a little bit? Because that's usually where I really struggle. Like I would say like one of the bigger bosses for sure in Japan is the trains. Yeah. Which is really bad. But the trains are scary. They're so busy, and I get travel sick, so it's kind of a struggle. Yeah. I really like when I'm able to get the seat on the edge where I can like rest my head against the side. That's if I can get that seat, it's pretty good. I can like lie there, close my eyes, and just like I have a pretty good sense of like still managing to wake up from my stop, like somehow. But yeah, I'll just lie there like that against the wall. But if I'm in like a middle seat, I can't. There's nothing for me to lean against. Unless I'm with like a friend, then I can lean on their shoulder. But the problem is, like for example, a lot of VTuber girls that I go with, heckin' short. So I want to rest my head, but I'm like, why are you so short? Like they can rest their head on mine, but I'm like, gosh damn, these heckin' tiny VTubers. Like heckin' I gotta be the mother goose here and be the one that people can lean on, like heckin' cry. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, box breathing while you put some ice cold on the nerve on the back of your neck. Oh. Ooh. Well, at least I'm really easy to find though. Oh my gosh. Finding, like, if I get lost, I'm pretty easy to spot. Freaking tall, half Asian girl. Boom. There she is. Easy. But when I lose them, then I have a problem, because I'm like, oh no. Everybody's so small. Tasukete. Does listening to music help? It does. Yeah. Yeah. Music helps. Like, if I'm going out by myself, I will have music playing, and there's certain like, yeah, it helps so much. The saddest thing is when you go out and you forget your earphones. That is the saddest moment, where you're like, oh, I'm cooked. Like we're gonna heckin' raw dog this heckin' journey, heckin' cry, like oh no. Oh my gosh, every time I try and find out where I am, I lose where I am. 누구 사진 arigato. Times 2 for the 20 gifted members. Thank you. And Moving Dark, arigato. Hardworking, unique, lovely, cute, adorable, inspiring, devoted, encouraging. Wait, what does this spell? Does it spell anything? Wait, I feel like these are just words. Wait a second. You baited me, you punk. That's not a word. Hi, welcome on in. You'd like a cup of tea? Of course you can have tea. How do you like it? I like mine with milk and 2 sugars. No, 1 sugar. I used to have 2 sugars. But now I have 1 sugar. Like, arigato. To be honest, if those are the nicest stories, I really want to legit just hug you, because that type of stuff's not okay to be done to you. Sorry, people suck. It's okay. It's all good. 다이조부. For every person that sucks, there's at least people out there that don't suck. So, you got an ad. No. I'll wait till the ads are over. Hi, 고맙네. It's okay, because I feel like what I've been through, like, it would be like, I still had a lot of privileges, you know? So I feel like I still had things probably quite easy compared to a lot of people in life. So I gotta be strong, you know? And then I'll be strong, and then I can help other people be strong. Like, you know? So I just gotta appreciate, I want to appreciate what I have and not worry about the bad things, you know? So there's still, as much as I hate life and how much it sucks and how cruel people are, there's still a little bit of beauty to it, right? It's still there. And there's still people that are good, and it's still there. So it's not so bad. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Thank you, though. Thank you. Hi. Right, and arigato. Group hug on the goose. I'm really awkward with hugs. I remember because there was a girl at my school that tried to be my friend, and then she heckin' flamed me for telling me that my hugs are so awkward and that my hugs suck. And I was like, okay, heckin' rip, yo. Didn't realize I could, yeah, I wonder why I'm so awkward with hugs. So you know like when you're a kid and someone points out something about you and then you just feel awkward about it forever. Yeah, now I worry my hugs are too awkward. Like, oof. Yeah. Oh, adverts are over. I can answer now. I was waiting for the advert thing to go. I'm British. Gomenna, sorry. Moving to Japan soon in process. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I feel like, it's like when you're a kid though. This happened when I was a kid. And you know what kids are like. They'll just say whatever. they'll be brutally honest and not realize like things like you got Japanese bearded hair. Yeah, I mean, I'm half Asian, if that helps you feel a little better. And I am gonna be living in Japan very, very, very soon. But yeah, do not strawman yourself. Privilege does not negate the wrong. Yeah, but it's an insult to my own achievements and bravery. It's no big deal. But no, but I'll give you my yeah, no, I got you're all too kind to me. You're all too kind to me. Hi. No budge. Which region am I going to? I'm gonna go Tokyo. Tokyo. Hi. Very exciting, right? Nah. ちょっと待って. I think I've... Red Dragon, arigato, arigato. Hug the goose, you're a beautiful human, empathetic to a fault. No! No. I think I'm an awful human that has a lot to learn. Genuinely. I think about this like pretty daily. You know? I still need to be a better person. Very much so. Yeah. I have a long way to go. But yeah. Because I still, I still get frustrated at times, and I still get sad, and I still fail to appreciate everything properly. So yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a very good human being, but we're all human, so yeah. Just gotta... I mean, I'm a very negative person. I'm too negative. I'm hacking way too negative. Like, whew. For sure. Like, oh my gosh. I need to become more optimistic. I'm hacking doom and gloom. Hacking sad girl TM, guys. Like, yeah. We yearn for the urn. Yeah. Yeah, I look like I radiate positivity. I would just reflect the positivity that you guys give me, for sure. Like, yeah, you guys make me very, very happy. It's very true. Thank you. For real. Like I said earlier, you guys do give me very good purpose in life. It's very... You gotta bear in mind, I was raised in a way where I don't think anybody really wanted me to exist. But you guys want me to exist, I think. Some of yous do. And that means a lot to me. So thank you. Yeah. Oh dear. You might get put in... How do I... ちょっと待って. I'm gonna put you in the timeout. You have been timed out. I have 2 chats to read. I also try and keep on topic. So if I don't respond, please don't get upset. I do my best to try and read everything that you guys are saying. I do try. But if I'm not able to, I mean, there's only so much I can do. Yeah, I'm trying, but please don't, like, yeah, get upset. Nah, cause it's not with the intention of ignoring anybody in particular, you know? Arigato. If you don't exist, I'll die. Take it or leave it. No, you can't die. That's illegal. You're not allowed. You're not allowed, and I'm not allowed. That's the dealio here, guys. I just said dealio. I'm so fucking cringe.
I try my best to be as lenient as possible. But yeah.
Time out of love. Yeah. Get noticed.
うわちょっと待って。
Yen, arigato. Catch up progress 0%. Tangent progress. What does this mean? INTOVRFLW. What does this stand for? What the heck? Integer in overflow. Oh, in overflow. Can I speak Japan?
少し日本語本当に難しいね。Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
I just flipped at some point from being negative to just being positive. Yeah, I'm positively negative, if that helps anybody. I'm positively negative. でしょ? I am positive that this world sucks and it's terrible and awful and it's a complete mess. It has too many people on it. Too many people, and we all feel like that we're heckin' messed. We're heckin' broken. I'm positive I'm broken. Yes, and that's okay. I'm positive I'm a mess. I'm a positive that I have a lot of faults, and that is okay. Yeah. There's like 8 billion people I think we have. Honestly, it's like sometimes you get overwhelmed with like this feeling of, oh my gosh, there's so many people in this world. What's the point of like little old me? You know, that kind of vibe. That's just like innate human nature from worries of there being too many people, but we're here. We're here. We're heckin' here. Might as well just stay. It's too much effort to not be here. Let's just do what we do. Perfection is an ideal secretly invented by what? By pursuing? 何それ? Perfection is what my parents asked for, and anime girl is what I gave them instead. You would like perfection, but all we have is broken anime girl in stock. I'm so sorry. Take it or leave it. That's all we got. That's all we got. Yeah. Pave Doom, arigato for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Not sure if I'll get a cavity from your sweetness or a melted heart from the warmth. What? I'm sweet? No, I'm intimidating. I'm an intimidating, sour bowl of rage and fire stuff. I'm arson indeed. Do not feel my heckin' fiery villainous energy coming off me. Yo. Hi, that's me at your service. Let's see. Arigato. Yep, Satsu tangents galore. That is what today's stream is. I hope it's okay. We'll probably play a game tomorrow. But do I know Indonesia? I know was it a little bit, because when I went to the jungle in Malaysia, and some of the people that were guiding us were from Indonesia. So I remember they tried to teach me a little bit. But it's I get it mixed up because it's Bahasa, right? It's like Bahasa, and then there's like Malay and Indonesian, and they have like similar like things, right? Yeah. Am I creme brulee? I wish I was. Creme brulee is my favorite dessert, by the way. It's like if I could have anything, a dessert, it's creme brulee. Like, there's Bahasa, right? Bahasa, like the language. Like, Bahasa Indonesian? Bahasa is in... Bahasa means language. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they taught me. They taught me like, I think I got taught more Malaysian, I'll be honest. Wait, what was count? Counting was like... 1, 2, 3, dua, tiga, empat, lima. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember. I tried counting. There was something that they would always say when I was like walking in the jungle, that one of the field guides would always say. She would always say hoti hoti. I don't know what that meant, but it was like, you know, be careful or something, or watch out or something like that. She'd always be like hoti hoti, and I'd be like okay. And wait, there was something I said she wanted me to respond to. Hati hati means be careful, and then she calling me a hottie. Yeah, I was heckin' hot, drenched in my own sweat with the heckin' jungle gear on. Oh gosh, nah, I could not have looked hot in that, guys. You gotta picture, okay, my jungle hat. I got this long sleeve. I got my was it heckin' jungle trekking trousers, and then I have these like football socks that are tucked in to the trousers to prevent the leeches from getting in. It is a look. It is a interesting look. Like Etos, arigato, happy 8 months, thank you. You forgot about me? I forgot about you, so I was unable to buy a 10-pack of Timbits. What's a Timbits? What does this mean? Timbits. Donuts, oh my gosh, I want. Wait, these look so yummy, they're little donut balls. Hey, I want this. Where do I want this? This looks so good. I really want donuts right now. Oh my gosh, I would kill for some donuts right now. Oh my gosh, my socks on display. So they show. Wait, where are these from? Timbits are a bite-sized donut confectionery sold at the Canadian-based franchise. Oh, is it Canadian? Is Canadian? I want this. Oh my gosh, I want donuts. I really want donuts. Oh my gosh, guys, can I have a donut, please? Why is the technology not here yet? Oh, it's Canadian. Sounds like I need to go to Canada for donuts. Bet. Is that a good reason to go to Canada? I feel like they also have others. I want to try other Canadian foods as well. Yeah, I'd have to get a list. Honestly, most reason I go most places is for food. Food is a very big motivator to try out. Poutine! Yeah! Poutine onegaishimasu. Is that chips and gravy? Or something? Like... I should get some donuts after stream. I will, maybe. It depends. Do we have Tim Horton in the UK? Do we? Where? Ooh. Is it... Wait, what does it look like? I ain't ever seen one of these. What? Where? Okay, I need to find one of these. I'll try and find one. Maybe they have them in London. I swear everything's in London. Yeah. Anyone 1p, arigato. Wait. My queen wants donuts. Donathon, I'm in. No. I already have more than enough for a donut, so we're good. Everything's daijoubu. You heckin' punk, get yourself a donut, and then we can have donuts together. That would be better. Yeah. Also, anyone 1p, arigato. Goose pellets boba pre-order. That's actually genius. We should make an Elia boba with goose pellets, like not real goose pellets, like fake goose pellets, by the way. I don't think goose pellets would taste very nice. Oh gosh. Hello, welcome on in. The full arigato. Happy, wait, oh my gosh.
Happy 1 month. Thank you. Only now I realized this existed and I had to send it on my own. I'm dumb. That's okay. I'm dumb too. We could be dumb together. Anyway, hi. This is a reminder that Ellie is the cutest. I'm not cute. I heckin' wish I was cute. Yeah. No. If I was a fish, what kind of fish would I be? I guess I can't say goose because goose isn't a fish. I don't know. I don't know enough fishes, I'll be honest. Most of my fish knowledge comes from eating fish as opposed to fish. Yeah. A koi, a flying fish? Oh gosh, I ain't pretty enough to be one of those pretty fishes. I'd be like a basic looking fish, like, I don't know. Is there like a half Asian, half English fish I could be? Nah. A shark! Yeah, I'd be one of those scary sharks, right? Woohoo! Wait, no. What noises do sharks make? Oh gosh. How long can I stay live for? I can't send money. You don't need to send money, so we're all good. You treat yourself to a donut. Onegaishimasu. Hi. Sharks make you're right. They go It's okay, she's back in her own way. But still. Yeah. Still sad though. But yeah. Not too ouchy as we have, but wait a second. Let me check where I got to. I think I managed to keep up with rain. This one I read these. Fabjack, arigato, happy 9 months, thank you. You're a very determined and hardworking person, Elia. Yeah, it encourages me to be the same. Thanks for being an amazing person. No, thank you guys. Like, for real. Do you know how often I think I'm, how much I've criticized myself for being lazy? Oh, it's a permanent feeling. I always feel like I don't do enough. I don't know. I feel like I have this constant voice in my head that tells me it's not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough. And you guys really help with like making that voice shut up. And I appreciate that. And I'll keep trying. I'm sure there's some of you out there that probably agree though that I'm not doing enough, but you know, I keep trying. You guys deserve the best. You guys deserve the best. And I need to, you know, deliver that to you guys. Yeah. Do I work out every day? I'm supposed to gain weight at the moment. I'm in my gain weight kind of phase. Yeah. Cause I'm nothing but lacking in the weight department. So yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'm in my bulking phase. Yep. We're in the bulking phase, guys. Give me that protein. Do they have protein donuts? I'll sprinkle I'll put protein in everything. No, protein tastes so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't like protein tasting stuff. No. We'll have Spoilia at your service. I can't even be bothered to intense my muscles. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeno, arigato. I'm scheduling you mandatory hug training with me. I'm too awkward with hugs. I think I'm just awkward with human contact. Like,
Oh gosh, I'm just you guys saw me in heckin' playing that game. I'm just like, whoa, no touch. I'm just a very awkward person. I try my best to not be awkward, but just naturally awkward. Oh, I'm sorry for the awkward vibes that come off me. They are real, and yeah. Oh, cheese is good. I'd heckin' love cheese. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Where did I get to? Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I need to heckin' drink. 1 sec. I can feel it in my voice. Oh my god, look at my mouth went hecking wild because I'm drinking through like a glass. I'm drinking through like a glass and it goes. Oh dang. Yeah, I don't think I'll be live for another 2 hours. I'm so sorry. Gomenne. It's okay though. It's okay. Treat yourself with it. Treat yourself with the money. Yeah. Please give yourself yummy treats. Onegaishimasu. Just passing by, what are we talking about? Ooh, that is a good question. What are we talking about? At the moment, I'm catching up with some supers and donos. We're thinking about bulking up for the gym. Yeah, protein. No, I don't know enough about that topic to really discuss bulking or protein. Crime? What do you mean treat yourself with crime? No, crime is bad. Crime is bad, no crime. I think crime is illegal sometimes. No, wait. I think crime is illegal a lot of the time. No, wait, no. I think the point of crime is that the crime is illegal. Maybe. Wait. Is there a good crime? What's a good crime? A good crime? Crime is only illegal when you're poor. Wait a second. It's like what they say, like parking fines are just expensive parking spots for the rich. Cry. Oh no. Yeah. Crime is... It will depend on the crime, but I'm not the judge or the jury or the executioner. Isn't that a line in Marvel Rivals? Judge, jury, executioner. Heck yeah. If someone's gonna kill me, I'll fight back. Yo. Heck yeah, I would also fight back, but I feel like I wouldn't be very good at it. I feel like I've not been in a physical fight before, but I would not place any bets on me if I was to fight. Yeah, no, I'm not very confident unless we have like enough adrenaline pumping. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not very good at melee ranged or anything. Red Dragon, arigato, donut fund. Courtesy of me and Ethels and Chan. Everyone enjoy the sweets. Oh, thank you. Donuts are so yummy. They're so good. Honestly, I do have a very sweet tooth. But, yeah, sweets make me happy. Sweets do make me happy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I told you guys the time I tried to make donuts myself because I really like homemade donuts. So I tried to make one myself. And the problem was with my spices, it has like a letter on top. So I was looking for cinnamon. So I picked up the one that said C on top. And I ended up making donuts covered in cumin. And they tasted horrible. I don't recommend cumin donuts if anyone ever wanted to try that. No, it's not good. It's not. I tried. I was like, why does it smell so weird? I do not recommend. Oh my god, I love churros. Oh my gosh. I love churros. I love churros. I want to make churros. But it's so much effort to make. But the thing is, I always want churros when I'm out. But the problem is, like, churros are really messy with, like, they always put, like, super amounts of chocolate, right? They put, like, the melted chocolate on top. And I'm worried that when I eat food outside, I don't want to be too messy. Do you have that? Like, there's certain street foods that I'll, like, avoid because I'm worried I'm too messy. It's like, yeah. It's like I don't really have chicken wings or tacos or... I guess the point of street food is to be messy, right? But I get too scared. There's so much street food I want to try, but I only try ones I can take home and eat without worrying people are judging how I'm eating. Like, Have you ever had donuts with churro batter? Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I want that. The point of street food is cheat day, but it's so messy. It's so messy. Oh my god, I had street food once, and it was like they had curry, and I was like, okay, I want to try this curry, and they put it in a bag. And I didn't know what to do with it. I just took the bag of curry and was like, guess I'll go home with my curry in a bag. And I was staying at a hotel, so I had to like be like, I walked into the hotel, and it was like a fancy hotel, and I was like, can I have a plate, please, and some cutlery for my bag of curry? They gave me a very weird look, but I didn't know what else was supposed to do. Like, why'd they give it to me in a bag? Supposed to like stick a straw in it? Like, hello? I don't know what else I was supposed to do. Oh, Where is Eleanor? Oh, she's here. She's just very tired. Very, very, very tired. Yeah. Hey, let me refresh. My activity feed doesn't want to refresh. Maybe I should try some more street food and be more confident. You know? It's one of those, like... I feel like there's levels of being outside, and eating like street food outside is like, I don't know, for some reason like a higher level, because for me, I don't like eating in front of people anyway. I find it difficult. I was raised with a dad that has very strong misophonia, which is against the sound of, like, hates the sound of eating. So I was very much told off for eating a lot, for making too much noise while I eat, or just being present and eating. So I get very worried. So yeah, with street food, one day it'll be really good. Like, yeah, I want to try. Maybe we should do... I don't know. I feel like, is there good street food in Japan? I don't know. Some places have... Where would you say is like the best place in the world for street food? Like, what place would have the best street food in the world if we had to like pick a place? I don't know if there's any like famous things. Korea or Mexico? Ooh, that sounds good. Korea would be nice. Like, like, yeah. I feel like Asian street food in itself is a whole thing, right? Like Southeast Asia, I can picture. Yeah. Which Binley, the Binley Mega Chippy? Chippy, like a British chippy? Heck yeah. Osaka for street food. Oh. Yeah, I wanna overcome my street food, not eating street food fear. It really holds me back with a lot of food that I've wanted to try. Like, you know? New York street food? What's New York street food? Is that like the hot dog? Yo! Hot dog! Ah! Well, when I go places, I like to try different foods. So I'm pretty open to... Yeah. Yeah. You got a 6-foot bag of popcorn? Oh my god. My mouth just watered. I love popcorn. I love sweet popcorn though. Like, yeah, sweet caramel, like that kind of popcorn. Oh my gosh, I adore that. Yeah, I get free popcorn pretty well. Oh, I want popcorn. I want popcorn. Why is it so good? Oh my god, we need to try and make popcorn. Because I tried making popcorn in Japan. I had like one of those like little, you know, like the metal ones, the little foily ones that you put on the stove and then it heats up and like makes the popcorn. I tried one of those in Japan and I ended up burning it horribly. It was black like all the way through. So I need to try it again. Because I feel like it'd be yummy. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've heard for street food, sometimes they recommend getting like a particular vaccine for if you're getting street foods if you're traveling. I can't remember what it is. But there's one they recommend. What do you mean popcorn's idiot-proof, Macon? What do you mean? I've messed up popcorn in so many ways. Yeah, last time I did microwave popcorn, I set it on fire. So... yeah. So at least this one didn't have a fire, so we're good. How? I don't know. I looked away for like 1 second and it was on fire. I was so sad. I was so sad. Wait, where did I get to? Anyone want free one for arigato, not kind enough, need to donate more. How is that correlated? I didn't put a fork in there, although I have accidentally microwaved a spoon before. Nothing happened though, which was good. Which was surprising, because I'm pretty certain I hickin' microwaved it for a while. Burnt popcorn is horrible. I don't recommend. I really want to be able to make popcorn though, because it sounds like it'd be really yummy to have at home. I always just mess up. Yeah, we're gonna do cooking streams in the future though, guys. Yeah. We're gonna cook all sorts of yummy things together. I want to try and set it up nicely in like my future apartment. We'll have a nice kitchen space and I'll try and set up like a proper setup where we can do more. Yeah. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. You've gotta go. Take care. Treat yourself. Onegaishimasu. Hi. Tape the dream. Arigato for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Wait, no, did I read this one? Not sure if I'll get a cavity from your sweetness or a melted heart from the warmth. I read it twice just in case. Take this. Take my sweetness. Take it. I will give you all the sugar because I heckin' love sugar. I feel like I might have too much sugar. Actually, I had that checked. The other day. Because I was really worried and I know you guys were worried. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. I went to get my I got my blood tested, and one of the things they were worried about was that, oh, maybe you're like, you know, having too much sugar or whatever, or like, you know, diabetic risk or whatnot. So they checked and I'm all okie dokie for that. It's just a me problem. It just need to, yeah. But I had my blood checked because I was resting like crazy. Which I still am, but I think I just need to like, it's all good though. My blood is good. No diabetes, we're good. They ruled it out. So yeah, we'll have to keep. Yeah, I'm eating too little to be pre-time. I'm eating nothing but sugar, but it's still not enough. Yeah, I didn't pass the blood test. No, I guess I just didn't study enough. Dang it. I'll have to study harder, eat more sugar. No, that's not good. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, arigato. Donut-a-thon, let's go. Elia's the cutest, sexiest. Wait, what? That's a lie. That's a heckin' lie. Lies. Yeah. MC Lo, arigato for the 3 months. Thank you. Why is Super Chat free? It's not free. Also, hi Elia. Hi. I hope you've been doing well. Sorry I've been busy. Never be sorry for being busy, okay? It's absolutely okay if you're busy. Life is busy, and no matter how busy you are, or how busy life gets, or however long you need, I'll still be here, okay? Because my plan is to keep streaming always. So, and we'll just be here to welcome you back. And if you're not here, we're not gonna be like, where are you? We're just gonna be like, oh, we just hope you're doing okay and that life's treating you nicely. Okay? So, yeah, I hope you're doing okay. I hope it's not too stressful and you're taking care of yourself. That's the most important thing. That's the most important. Yeah. And I think, yeah, the most important thing is to always... I don't want anyone to ever feel anxious or worried. Like, if you're someone that's been here a lot and then disappears for a bit and then wants to come back but is too anxious because you might be like, oh my gosh, I haven't been here for a while. Like, what if I'm like forgotten or remembered but in a bad way of disappearing? Like, no to that anxiety, okay? You're always welcome back, okay? Always. Sinifang arigato, chicken burger has protein. Oh. Yo, can I live on chicken burgers? Is that possible? You're back today after disappearing for a while. Have you been taking care of yourself? Have you been okay? I hope you've been okay. I can't imagine how difficult life gets for some people. Like, I genuinely cannot fully fathom or imagine it because it's impossible. You know, it's actually technically fully impossible to imagine the stress and things everyone goes through. I can try and be as empathetic as possible, but I feel like I would still not fully appreciate it. Not appreciate, but, you know, fully understand it. Or respect it in a way, I guess. It'd be like, I'd be undervaluing it, that's the word. I'd be undervaluing it. So, whatever anyone's going through, I hope you're okay. And it's okay if you're not okay. We're here, existing. We gotta lower our standards. We're breathing. Good stuff. Good job. We exist another day. Heck yeah, thriving. Hi. We gotta set that bar nice and low. We've gotta be like, give ourselves a pat on the back. Hey guys, we made it. We're existing today. We existed today, and we existed yesterday, and we're gonna exist tomorrow. That's crazy. Like, that's a big achievement. It is, okay? Yeah. You're off to work. I hope work goes okay. Ganbatte da yo. Ganbatte. You know, arigato. It's not enough. It will never be enough. For it being enough would imply too much exists, and I can never have too much Elliot in my life. You're wonderful, sweet, beautiful, and more epsilon greater than. You're messing. I think there might be too much Elliot. You'll get heckin' fed up with me, yo. You'll get heckin' fed up. Yeah. I don't want you guys to get annoyed with me. No. We can't have you getting sick of me now, can we? I'm tired of this punk. Don't know what voice that was supposed to be. Oh dear. The full arigato. Now I want something sweet. Can I have Elia? Oh, you're gonna need something. You deserve something much sweeter. Yourself. Oh gosh. Hee. I'm so heckin' smooth. I'm smoother than butter. If the butter was heckin' cold and rock solid and not smooth in the slightest. Oh gosh. Yeah. Smooth criminal. Committing all the crime. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Such crime. I'm heckin' the criminalist criminal there is. You can't believe it's not Elliot. Exactly. That's how buttery I am. And Nikki, arigato. Lady Elia, give me your hands. I hereby place you under arrest and cuff you together with me for being adorable and cute less than 3. What? How did you type that well with the heckin' crime? That's not my crime. My crime is the complete opposite. It's my crime for being intimidating and not cute and heckin' a fearful being. Yeah. So fearful. Ooh. So fearful. And arson. But mostly the fearful thing. Yeah. And Sharia, arigato. Happy 20 moms. Thank you. Heckin' mega dorky cute goose. How you doing, Elia? What happens to all the words I just used to describe me? What happened to intimidating criminal... I can't remember what words I used. Scary words. Yeah, trust me. I'm all of those. Oh my gosh. So I don't know how, but we've yapped for almost 4 hours when I went into this stream with zero plan and zero idea. I was originally gonna have this as a short stream because I was a little lightheaded still, but it's just so fun chatting. I like chatting with you guys. It's really nice. I am gonna be good and actually have lunch today. Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot to eat yesterday. But that's on me. That's my own being stupid. So I gotta make sure I eat extra today to make up for the lack of eating yesterday. I just forgot. I was sleeping and it was just like, you know when like you have a migraine and like the light is too bright, so I just stayed under the covers trying to hope my eyes get better. That I kind of forgot the part of getting out from under the covers to like get food. So that's on me. I can see today, so that's good. A burger. Yeah, I have a burger and I have some donuts and yeah. I'll do my best to take it easy for you guys. I'll be back same time tomorrow, but an hour earlier. And I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we'll play a game. I feel like playing games. I don't know what game yet, but you'll see a waiting room up here, and we'll just wing it. I'm so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. Teehee, teehee, get it. Okay. Please don't leave me. So yes, for now, it is not a bye-bye, okay? Because bye-byes are sad, okay? Bye-byes are really sad. They're much too sad. So I would like to selfishly request that it be a see you later, if that's alright. Yeah, I'll make sure I check my art tag today. Yeah! Hi! It's a see you later, if that's okay. And make sure you take care of yourself, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are, because time zones are my enemy. They really are. And for VOD Squad, I miss you guys in the other time zone. I miss you guys. VOD Squad punks. I miss you. I'm sorry I can't stream in all the time zones. I'm so sorry. We give VOD Squad love, okay? VOD Squad love. Time zones are behated. And Lurkers love. Lurker love and VOD Squad love. And you guys, all the love. All the love so much. Guys, it's kind of ridiculous how much love I have. I just... Hagen, daisuki dayo! Daisuki, 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 daisuki. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arigato. Take care of yourself, okay? Okay? And then we have with the boop, 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 and honk, and wah, wah.